killer pill. I keep a friend serene. Oh baby, come unto me. This is complete and gone. Come out of the garden, baby. You catch your death in the fall. Young girl, they call them the diamond dogs. Young girl, they call them the diamond dogs. The Halloween Jack is a real cool cat, and he lives on top of Manhattan Chase. The elevator's broke, so he slides down the road onto the street view. Old Tarzan, old man road. Meet his little horsey with his ghost town approach. Her face is Sam's feature, but she wears a diet brooch. Sweetly reminiscent, something mother used to be. Wrecked up in paradise, diamond dogs with sable eyes. I keep a friend serene. Oh baby, come unto me. This is complete and gone. Come out of the garden, baby. You got your death in the fog. Young girl, they call them the diamond dogs. Young girl, they call them the diamond dogs. Call them the diamond dogs. Call them the diamond dogs. In the year of the scavenger, the season of the bitch, sachet on the Bobo, story to the ditch. Just another future song, lonely little kids. It's gonna be sad. Try and wake up tomorrow. I keep a friend serene. Oh baby, come unto me. Well, she's complete and gone. Come out of the garden, baby. You'll catch a death in the fog. Young girl, they call them the diamond dogs. Young girl, they call them the diamond dogs. Call them the diamond dogs.
Hello. Hi. Hello.
Hello, everyone. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to jump the gun.
Oh my god. Could you be more misogynistic? I will cancel you.
I'm so sorry. Let me mansplain this
Disgusting.
stream.
Already. That was so quick. We just started. Like the song
Voice to
just
voice.
ended.
Thank you.
And then he
Well,
goes and ignores me? Oh my
I am,
god.
I am the birthday boy, even though it is tomorrow.
Okay. I guess I'll let your misogyny slide for this time because it's your birthday.
That's what I
Excuse me.
was. That was my birthday wish
To be misogynistic.
to get away with it.
Yeah. Hello, Duchess and CJ Dev and Skull Street
I'm man.
999. What's up?
I'm man spreaded my voice.
You did man spread your voice.
Yeah.
Hello, is it Lefsha? Like that? Or Lefs? How do you say that? I forgot how to say it because last night you all explained it to me and I completely forgot.
Lefse. Yeah, our friend
Lefse
from Wisconsin.
from Wisconsin. Hello. And Voice to Voice. Welcome. Um, but yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Today we're going to do something a little different. We're not going to do, well, maybe not. We might. Lefsa.
It's
Lefsa. Okay, cool,
it
cool.
it's catfish adjacent. That's for sure.
Yes. I haven't seen any of this one, so this is going to be completely new.
This
Um,
is a little new to me. I've only watched the beginning and I decided to save it for stream. These
it,
are romance scammers,
so
and
what is
they
that? What is
are
a romance scammer?
so a romance scammer is someone who most of the time is in Nigeria.
What?
They target lonely women usually, but not always. They get men as well. So they find them usually on Facebook dating or some kind of Facebook or Twitter or something like that, and they just basically like romance these lonely people.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and they catfish them. They usually will use a an attractive person's photos, usually a model or
Mm-hmm.
something like that. With the women, it's usually a handsome man who's in the military or he works on an oil rig somewhere, and they just they just they make this reality for these women. And they buy into it totally, and then the next step, of course. So since this isn't like catfishing like what they do to Lauren, this is scammers. So they want
Mm-hmm.
money.
Mm-hmm.
So this is all to get money.
Mm-hmm.
And often the victims give in. I mean, there have been victims, they've given them their entire life savings, they've mortgaged their house, they've given them hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Dang.
Um, sometimes these and they so this channel is run by a group called Social Catfish, and people come to them. Usually, it's the victims who start to suspect something's going on, like hey, I've given this person like tons of money and they won't talk to me on voice FaceTime or something.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes in the sadder cases, it's their family, often their children, who are like, please stop my father from spending all of his retirement money
Oh
on
my
this
gosh,
fake
yes.
woman.
Okay.
And they reveal like they basically find out who they are, whose fake pictures they are,
Mm-hmm.
where
Like
they're coming from. They'll
catfish.
send
Like the show
like
Catfish.
catfish. Oh, exactly. Yeah, like the show Catfish. But again, like the end goal in Catfish is not money. The end goal in
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is always money.
Okay.
And you will learn sometimes. What I've learned from this watching a lot of these videos is that the victims are victims, yes, but often they are just victims of themselves. And
Yeah.
sometimes by the end of the video, you haven't got a lot of sympathy for them.
Okay.
This is
Okay.
one case where you won't.
Okay. Also, I am so sorry. Sulk Street. It's not Skull Street. Listen, I'm dyslexic. I'm
Looks like
dyslexic.
and probably high.
Did y'all hear that? Did you hear that?
Hmm?
Daddy Oli's over there talking shit from across the room like a fucking bitch.
Oh,
Yeah, asshole. But I'm dyslexic, so I swear to God it was Skull Street whenever I first saw it. I'm so sorry. I will keep that in mind.
Skull
um,
Street.
but let's go ahead and get started. I'm excited about this.
Voice
Oh,
to
also hello
voice.
Ricky Spanish
Nuggies. Hey, Nuggies.
and
Thank you. Thank you
Nuggies.
guys for the birthday wishes. You're so nice, all of you.
I was not on live chat. There we go. Okay.
The reason my husband found out about him was that I had left my phone here on my table next to my chair, and I fell asleep, and he happened to see it.
Our guest today is pursuing a
Well, I'm so glad that you think my disability is adorable, Sulk Street. I'm kidding. Thank you.
relationship with the celebrity.
Dyslexia, more like dyslexia.
Oh shit! You're right. Actually, I'm gonna start using that. I'm gonna start using that.
Yeah, right. Put it on a shirt.
I'm dysexy.
Dyslexia. I woke up dyslexy.
His name is Brian Quinn, and he's a comedian with a group called Practical Jokers.
This internet love has ruined her marriage.
Girl,
He just
go
made
fuck
me
yourself.
feel really good about
Of course
myself,
she's a
and I
fucking
wasn't-
The
MAGA.
MAGA hat. The MAGA hat. How could she? So, I mean, like, all right, no question why she was fooled so easily, obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, I mean, the scam, if that's her dating profile picture, the scammer just like cracked their knuckles and leaned back in their chair and was like, fucking start ordering shit. We've hit gold, boys.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
felt a long time.
He's actually worth $7 million.
Well,
she's
I only
cheating
dated
on
Wendy
him?
one time.
She's even stolen money from her husband.
We basically stole $13,000.
Yeah, no, she's
from my
married.
husband.
She's
That
been
was-
married for like 40 years.
Have y'all seen the
She's-
racist lady
she's-
that got catfished by a black man from Africa? That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Oh, Nuggies. Yeah. Did you see the like 4-hour documentary about that episode?
That's so funny.
That woman is a piece of work. I mean, like, yeah, she was like racist and it's crazy, but like, there is they had a channel like help them with that case, and then there's like that channel put up like a 4-hour video. It's crazy. I'll send links.
That is so funny.
Well,
Yeah.
you
Oh, Nuggies, I'll send it to you.
happy about that either.
Let's see if we can crack this case and get down to the bottom of this. Real quick, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Yes,
You're-
this is I usually say this from the beginning, but I didn't. This is woman steals $13,000 from her husband in Impractical Jokers romance scam from Catfished. Go subscribe.
Great channel. Do subscribe. Slothcat.
Comment,
Oh.
and like.
Yes, today's hello Sloth Cat, and voice to voice, welcome. But yes, today we are doing this just because it's a birthday stream for the birthday boy on his birthday, for the birthday boy.
So you did this stream for my birthday, for a birthday stream on my birthday for my birthday?
Happy birthday!
Crash.
Like could help stop someone from being scammed. Let's get into it. Hey Sherry,
Hey,
How are you?
I'm doing okay.
Are you familiar with our brand and our YouTube channel? And
I've watched a lot of your programs, and I can't believe some of these women and these. I mean, there's red flags everywhere, and they're just totally ignoring them.
you don't think there's red flags in your
Mhm.
case?
I think there are. I'm not clear-headed enough to see them all.
Well, let's.
Then shut the fuck up and stop talking shit about other people who can't see the red flags.
Right?
What the fuck, bitch?
Break
The,
some things
the
down.
judgment.
It's projection, dude.
I know she's judging these people. Like, some of these women. Yeah, right, baby.
And I'm gonna ask you some questions.
Lawyer
and let's
squad.
get to it, okay?
Okay. Well, my name's Sherry Kelly. I'm 65 years old.
You can
I have
tell.
one son who's a major in the International
Every
Guard in
every
Louisiana.
day of that
I
65.
have 5 grandchildren. Currently married, but
Which none of them like you.
Probably not.
we might
And
be getting
that's fine. You don't have to like your grandparents.
Yeah, honestly. Yeah, you don't have to like your family.
know,
If you don't like your family, you don't like
You're
your
not and lady, you're not entitled to be in your grandchildren's lives, and there's a good chance you're probably not.
Yeah, by their choice. Considering she's a fucking maggot.
Oh my god.
a divorce because of all this crap. We've been married for 40 years. We met in college, and our marriage was really good up until about the last 10 years.
Is that what kind of got you online?
Me and my husband's marriage has been going downhill for a long time. I actually walked in on him one day. He was watching Peter.
Oh my fucking
Porn.
god. Who gives a shit? Who gives
Right?
a fuck?
I'll never get over the women or men too. I mean, the person who like gets that up in arms when their partner watches porn, or, you know, it's unfathomable to me. I knew a couple once where he was basically not allowed to masturbate.
Oh no.
You know, like that would be hurtful to her, which
Why?
I don't know. I'm in here pulling on my own dick. What does that have to do with you? So
She
this
looks-
is this.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay. No, I was saying just this is number one. Her poor husband's heinous offense.
Yeah, yeah, but she went and cheated on him.
Yeah.
She looks like her car and her home permanently smell like Marlboro Reds. Bruh. Marlboro Reds
Oh,
and
yeah.
cat pee. And you know that when she gets wet, she smells like wet pennies.
Yeah, right? No doubt.
Yeah.
Wet pennies. Oh. And tang. She's
I
got
know,
tang
right?
to it. She's definitely got a tang to it.
A tang. It's tangy. What? Hello, Serenity. Welcome.
Serenity now.
Came around the
Oh.
corner and I said, "What the hell are you doing?" And I made
Something perfectly normal that any adult can do. Hello? Who fucking
Right.
cares,
What?
bitch? Look at you. You are not sexy. I'm so fucking sorry. But listen, you are not sexy. Okay? And obviously, considering the fact that you're offended by the fact that this man is watching porn, you don't fucking do shit for him. So what the fuck else
Yeah,
is he gonna do?
How good was their sex life when porn offends her?
Dead ass. Dead ass.
The consumption of porn, which is what it's for.
Oh my god.
immediately walked out, got in my car, and left.
You walked out, got into your car, and left. You got up, walked into your car, and left because your husband was watching porn?
No, right. Not I didn't I apologized and gave him space. No, I made a big fucking scene like a little bitch baby and left my
Stop
car
it.
and left.
Fucking stop it. Stop it. If you're not doing anything to continue to give your partner a reason to not fucking watch, because listen, there's never like a you know, it's never okay to act this way when your partner watches porn. It's incredibly childish, you know? And if your partner watches porn, that is very much their own thing for them to do whenever they want. All right? If they're not coming to you for sex, your partner, the fucking person that they're supposed to be fucking, why are you mad that they're watching porn? Like, I'm sorry, maybe I'm in the wrong here, but like, why? Like, you're not doing anything for him. You're not doing anything. You're sitting there being a fucking maggot, probably. You probably never stop talking about fucking QAnon.
No shit.
Like, you're probably sitting there constantly talking about, oh, Joe Biden's ruining America, or whatever fucking bullshit. You know, like...
Yeah, she's probably like boycotted like all. He probably liked to have a Bud Light once in a while, and that she probably boycotted it from the house. You know, they put a trans person in their fucking can.
It's so stupid. So stupid. She's probably bitching about stupid fucking shit all the time. And he probably doesn't even want to fucking touch her. And it's not even like because she's old or anything. You know, I'm capable of finding something attractive in anyone. And just because I called her ugly, because she's ugly inside and out. If you're a fucking maggot, you're ugly inside and out. Point blank, period. Okay?
She's right, absolutely. Yeah, she's a disgusting person. I mean, flat out. I mean, you know, she obviously is someone's grandma, but that, like, I mean, that don't make her a sweet old lady.
There it is. There it
But,
is.
you know,
Like, you're fucking rotten. Stop.
not only that, but like, why be your husband a normal, probably cis hetero guy? Maybe he wants to look at some nice titties, like, or in a couple of tight asses, and then just kind of, you know.
He likes looking at nice titties.
Yeah, and you know, like, yours ain't the only titties on earth.
Exactly.
And they ain't what they used to be. Maybe he just wants to look at a couple young set of titties. And you know what? God bless him. You can do that now, whenever you want, as much as you want.
For free!
He's free. He's old. He's worked hard his whole life. Let him watch what he wants.
Oh my
God. Let him pull on his dick.
Do you know how often I complain to my husband about my consumption of porn? Because I like to watch hentai, and they're really bad about like expressing consent. So like I'm always complaining to my husband about my porn watching. Like, he's your husband. Like this is part of the reason why you guys got married, so you can fuck whenever you wanted. Like what?
You can fuck whatever you want, but you know what? Daddy doesn't have 9 dicks and tentacles. Okay, maybe mommy wants a little bit of that here and there.
There it is. There it is. There it is. Babe, I'm gonna leave
God,
you
I
for a
wish-
Nigerian scammer because you don't have tentacles.
She went watching Ben Shapiro WAP and decided her husband. Voice to voice. Yeah, yeah, Nuggies, it's the same thing. You know, like something I disagree with slightly and probably have no understanding of whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
And got so offended. I wish it was hentai that she walked in on him watching.
Ah, that would have been so funny. And there, listen, hentai, I can see you walking out. I would walk out.
There are some. I mean, like, what the hell is he watching? Because there are some I don't even want
most
to
of them.
admit I know the names of, or heard the names of.
Mm-mm-mm.
Nah.
And I checked the computer numerous times after that. He said he quit watching it, but it was still showing up. I'm still looking at it.
Who cares,
And that
bitch?
just kind of threw me for a big loop
When was this?
Why?
last summer.
Gotcha.
My husband started having
Last
male
summer.
problems, so that's one of the problems in our sexual relationship.
No, I don't think I don't
Okay.
think he started having male problems. I think you just weren't getting it up for him.
No, right. So this poor guy, even if he does, he has Kit Kat, thank you. Birthday. So this poor guy's got ED. And now also, he's watching porn. Something, by the way, that could help his ED.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to have sex with your husband, right? What does it matter if he's thinking about the the femboys he was watching porn of earlier? If that gets him hard to give it to you, so be it. What do you care? I mean, let him. I'm not against it, but you can have that in your spank bank. Let him build one up. Perhaps he needs to put a deposit in the spank bank for later.
Yeah, man. Honestly, that's my favorite place.
Yeah, he's getting less than no sex. He ain't allowed to fuck himself.
Yeah. Yes. Imagine not being able to fuck yourself. Oh my god. Oh my
Jesus
god.
Christ.
And
Nah,
I was
bro.
feeling I wasn't satisfied. I wasn't happy about it.
It's really the physical aspect of your relationship that turned you guys away from each other.
He's getting older, and it doesn't work the same way for him as it used to.
Oh my
There wasn't a whole
god.
lot of physical going on between us, and so in a
And
way,
you're
I
a
can't
hag.
blame
Don't
him,
forget
but he kind of turned to
To the rhythm of Timmy's dad saying "Jinkle board, femboys."
that.
on the computer, and that just really hit me bad. It took all the wind out of me when I walked in and caught him doing that.
Why exactly did you turn to
Jesus,
online
why are
dating?
you hampering on
wasn't
this
really
so
on,
much, lady?
Like,
She can't get over it. Like the guy, it's like it's like she found him like fucking the Thanksgiving turkey or something before
that's what
she
I thought
cooked
was.
it.
That's what I thought she was gonna say. Like, oh, I found him in bed with another woman. No.
Can you imagine?
Listen, I'm walking in. I walk
You
into
may
the
as
room.
well.
I walk into the room. My partner's watching porn. I'm gonna do one of two things. I'm either gonna be like, all right, bitch, I'm gonna get under the desk, or I'm gonna walk away and let him finish.
Sure.
Like,
As a
let him
good
cook.
partner
Yeah,
would.
let him cook.
Let him cook. Or, I mean, where was he? Was he like in his bedroom? Like, that's where you
Or
should
was
be.
he
At least
like
was
in front of
private.
the window in the living room? Like, there, we need context there.
Was he on his laptop on the porch while children were getting home from school? You could add that detail in it, and then I'd say, you know what? I take it all back.
But no, he was in the comfort of his own bedroom.
Yeah.
Wanking one out. Like, come on, bitch.
You know what? If homeboy knew, if homie knew that he would get in this much shit, he would have been. He's probably like, I should have just fucked someone.
Mm-hmm.
When it was like,
at least there's a reason for her to be mad.
Right? At least homeboy would have got his dick wet.
Hello, Duchess. Why would a guy?
Why would a guy seem to stimulate his own private in the privacy of his own home?
What made you think
You're
that
one of
was
those weirdos.
okay?
You're one of those weirdos.
I didn't join a dating site per se. He contacted me through Twitter about 6 months ago. He actually approached me first.
Okay, so tell me about
Of
this
course
guy.
he
His
did.
name
He's
is
a
Brian
scammer.
Quinn, and he's a comedian with a group called Practical Jokers,
Oh
and
no.
they're located in New York City.
Are you a fan of this
He is,
show?
he is my favorite one, though.
I haven't watched that show in fucking years.
Well, I haven't seen it since the one guy left.
Oh, the one guy left? I don't know which one of the guys, but one of the guys left. That's sad.
Joe left. Yeah.
Yes,
And you've like always kind of had a thing for him.
since I've been watching the show, yeah. They go around the city of New York. They do Impractical Jokes, and the three of them will be
You
in.
mean practical jokes. That's the joke, you fucking idiot. The thing is practical jokes. They add
Well,
the
she
in
called
at-
them. She called the show "Practical Jokers" in the beginning.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
They do impractical jokes. That's a thing.
Oh my lord.
This waiting room.
Thank you, Ricky
And
Spanish.
they have to do things to make each other laugh. And if you laugh, you lose. And then whoever loses, they have to go through a punishment. Very extremely funny show.
So who's your favorite cast member?
Brian,
Brian reaches out to you. What was going through your mind?
I didn't believe it at first because I just didn't believe why would he bother me? He could have any woman he wants. He was just saying who he was and if I was a fan, how long I've been a fan, and I told him a little bit about me, and then I was
It's a
married,
great
and-
choice of who to catfish as. Because I mean, he's not Robert Downey Jr., but he's
But
not a
he's still-
nobody. He's
yeah,
just
yeah.
like just famous enough that you definitely know, and he's likable. However, though, that's not true because there are women on here who think they're talking to Johnny Depp. So that
Oh
maybe that's not the case.
no.
Yeah, there was one woman who was sure that Johnny Depp was texting her during the trial with his ex-wife that was going
Why?
on.
Why wouldn't she? She's so important, hot and sexy.
Yeah, she had that Midwestern widow look, wind-blown hair with some twigs still in it, vibe going on.
Yeah, because I mean, look at this right here. Like this is wispy. This isn't hair anymore. This
Total-
is cobwebs.
Right. I mean, lady, you have to know you look like a Halloween decoration at this point in your life.
You look like a
You know.
caricature of a witch.
Yeah. You witchy poo.
Like you look like one of the fucking cartoon decorations from the 90s.
And and this is a bad angle because I mean, it's kind of like you're wearing a Halloween mask of yourself.
Mm-hmm. But like,
Oh yeah, the delusion is something. That's why it's kind of Lauren adjacent. So he's it's like he's not the only one that's so deluded in himself that he would think a successful, famous, handsome actor would be interested in them.
Sulk is saying that we have a good vocabulary. I have the vocabulary of a 3-year-old, and I'm also dyslexic. So please don't lie to me.
Good analogies. I love a good analogy.
Me too.
Myself.
Me too.
I'm a sucker for a simile.
A hyperbole. Ooh, give me.
Give me hyperbole. I'm all over it. And I'm a total slut for a metaphor.
Ooh, yeah. Oh yes, absolutely. I would do some dirty fucking things for a metaphor.
If it's good.
If the catfish pretended to be Rudy Giuliani, they could have cleared out every penny she has to her name.
No, dude, plot twist. It is the real Rudy Giuliani, and he's just that desperate for money.
He would too.
He really should. I mean, Giuliani should just go out and hit up random old women, and then he's got to once he gets out of prison, he's got to make good. So he's got to go around and fuck all these women, and he's like the hair dye is dripping off his face, and he's like it's like a Deuce Bigelow situation.
The hair dye is dripping down from his face. I can't.
And he goes, I know you might be wondering why I sent you a request on here. Well, I was having a random check on my official profile, so I created an unofficial profile just to communicate with my friends and fans at my leisure. And I said, but why out of all your friends would you choose me? He said, I was just checking my official profile randomly. I believe you're lucky. thanks for your understanding. And also, my official page is operated by my management. And I said, so Brian, I've been happily married for
Yes, I do remember the Borat 2 incident, Nugs. That was truly a masterpiece. Did you ever hear about that? Did you ever see
No,
that?
what was that?
So
I did not see Borat 2.
you haven't seen Borat 2, you really need to watch it. It's very topical.
Okay.
And it was really good actually. But
Hmm.
at the end of it they caught like they just watch it. Just watch it. Rudy Giuliani's in it.
Is that the clip they had when he was like
Mhm.
on his
Mhm.
bed with his hand
Mhm.
down his pants? Okay,
Mhm.
that's
Mhm.
what that's from. Okay, I remember that.
Yup, and she was supposed to be 15.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did he know she was supposed to be 15? I mean,
Yes, they
obviously.
told him.
Okay, that's disgusting.
Yeah. Well, duh. It's Rudy Giuliani. What did you expect?
I know,
Oh,
right?
no, we're
Oh,
not
I
right now.
lost
We're talking
all.
about it though.
I've lost all respect for the man. Can you listen? I remember it after 9/11. Rudy Giuliani was the most beloved man in the world.
Was he really?
Like he could do no wrong. He could have ran for fucking president. I swear to Christ.
But she
No,
said
he
her
was.
name was 22, so Rudy got confused. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. That was just really good.
She's Adriana years old.
Her name is 22.
22. Her name is 22. uh, no, but anyway, yeah. So Rudy, he was America's mayor. That's what they called him. He was
Oh.
beloved after 9/11 for like the whole year after that. No, he could do no wrong. He could nothing. He could have named his own ticket. I swear to God.
Mm.
And that's why it's so like he's just a tragic fucking figure if he hadn't done it all to himself, obviously.
Well, thank you so much, Sulk. I appreciate that a lot.
Ooh, thank you, Sulk Street 999. It was on his deck.
for 40 years, but would love to continue being friends.
At that point, you felt happily married?
No, I did not really. He said it's fine if you're married and you have a lot of opportunities and advantages to talk to me anytime. He said it's hard to find true love and a lot of gold diggers out there. They all want my money and fame.
So tell me about Brian's life. Is Brian married?
No, never been married. And I said, well, why would you want to be with somebody who's 18 years older than you? He says, well, he like older women, and there's a lot of guys out there that do like older
That's all it
women.
took. That's all it took.
So, okay, listen, I am of the opinion that older women are even more beautiful than younger women. Listen, I love women, older women, great, perfect. But, ma'am, you are putting zero effort into yourself, whether it be physical or emotional, okay? You are proudly displaying the fact that you are a racist bigot shamefully on social media. And you look like that. Listen, I am not a straight man, but I wouldn't go for that. If I'm gonna go for an older woman, I'm not gonna look for one that looks like a fucking Halloween decoration, okay? No. Absolutely the fuck not. I'm gonna go look for the woman that carries herself with elegance and grace and can
Yeah.
snap a twig if she fucking needs to, okay? Like
I
give me a
I was
40-year-old
having
with
a
the kids out the house. Yes, Ricky Spanish.
oh, I
Love
love
me a
that kind
good
of
MILF.
woman. Oh, give me a MILF any day.
Uh-huh.
You know. I was had my friend took me out for birthday lunch, and I had a belly full of sushi. It was
Ooh,
amazing.
yummy.
And somehow we were talking about Madonna, and she was saying that she doesn't like how much work Madonna has done to herself, and you can always tell. She's like, if you look at her hands, those are the oldest things on her body. And I'm like, you can't. What are you gonna do about it? Like, if there's something that could be done to youth in your hands, she's probably done it and paid for it. You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
And we were like, why doesn't she just be a hot old? Madonna's like 60. Be a hot
Exactly.
older woman. Look at fucking Helen Mirren or Martha Stewart. They're hot as fuck, and they're just. I'm a hot old woman. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not a woman trying to defy time and science and nature.
Yeah, like there's nothing wrong with aging. Like, come on.
I mean, also Martha Stewart and Helen Mirren can afford the best kind of upkeep on their bodies, obviously. But I mean, there are hot old women in the wild as well.
Oh no, Martha Stewart has definitely had work done, 100%. There's no way that she hasn't. But like,
But
I would
she's
much,
not.
I would. Go ahead.
Oh, I was saying that I think you're going to say the same thing, but she's not trying to like defy the fact that she
She's not trying
is
to reverse her
an
age.
older woman. Yeah, she's like, I mean, I don't begrudge her for having work done. I mean, I would do it if I could.
Same.
There's nothing really wrong with that. Absolutely not. You want to get Botox, you want to get like a nose job, facelift, do it. Whatever. It's like it's not going to. It's not if you're not already attractive, that's not going to fool anyone. We all know what like an ugly person with a nose job looks like. They look like an ugly person with a nose job. But unlike to say like we were saying like Madonna seems to like want to stay timeless when they're just at least own your maturity.
The most timeless thing that you can do is age. Honestly, and it looks so like we allow men to age gracefully, and they look great. They look great. Like there's no reason why you can't be older and also look wonderful and look great and be wonderful. Be a wonderful person. But like Voice to Voice says, this old Gretchen wants a Handmaid's Tale conservative future, and you can't be pretty on the outside if you're ugly on the inside. Sorry.
If you age right, you will mature instead of get old. I will never
There
get
it
old.
is.
I will simply mature into my age.
There it is. There it is. There's a difference between maturing and growing old. Absolutely.
Yeah. We're all growing old. Unfortunately, that is the only way to measure time is through decay. So we are all going through time, but you can, make it easy for yourself. Take care of yourself.
We're all gonna decay, but at least we're gonna decay, but at least we're gonna slay.
Yes, absolutely. There you go.
It is absolutely a lose-lose situation for female celebrities. Absolutely. And Madonna wanting to stay timeless is a result of this exact thing. We don't allow women to mature. But I mean, I think the point that I'm trying to make is like that this person isn't trying for themselves in any way, and they expect somebody with this much money, talent, and fame to want them, even though they're not putting in any effort for themselves, whether it's emotionally or physically.
It's the same thing with Lorne. Lorne exhibits this to the nth degree, where he is, he's the opposite of a good person in every single way, but he just wants people to just treat him like he's the best person.
He expects,
Angela Bassett. Oh, don't even. She's so hot.
Sofia Vergara, though, oh my God. I remember my mom, like, one of the first things actually that kind of made me a gay was my mom talking about Sofia Vergara the way she did. And I'm like, you know what, bitch?
Sofia Vergara she is like a bombshell.
I know.
She's the kind of beautiful, like she walks into town and men's hats fly off their heads. Like a va boom kind of like something that hasn't existed since like Raquel Welch was on Earth.
You know who else I think is like that? And listen, this might be a little controversial, but I think Lady Gaga is
Lady Gaga.
I think she's lovely, and maybe I'm just biased because I've loved her forever. But like, I think she's lovely. I think she's so pretty.
She's a beautiful woman. I think she's got a unique and lovely face.
And like she never got a nose job. Like she's put in an emphasis of the fact that she will never get rid of her Italian nose, and I love it.
I love her big nose specifically.
Because we need more big nose representation, because that's like one of the biggest things that like whenever people get into Hollywood, like that's the first thing people do, like get a nose job. Like no.
I mean, you know what's hot to me? A big nose, a gap in your teeth, a lazy eye. That stuff is hot as fuck.
I love flaws. Flaws are very lovely.
A streak of gray in a young woman's hair, the blue vein in your breast. Give me all that.
Madonna is a perfect example of a double-edged standard. If she aged naturally, she probably would have fallen off the radar. But she went the other way with it and catches hell for it, and now is a living meme. Absolutely.
Yeah.
It sucks. Which is again why she did it, because she didn't want to lose any relevance. But
I think, but I also think with Madonna specifically, like she's Madonna. We've all known her. I've known of Madonna since her inception. You know what I mean? Like she has always sold herself in an honest way that she is she's a vain person, and she is like, she is of the character that she writes with. She is the material girl. She is like, You know what I mean? Like she's lived in that world of her own for so long. Like she is
And
this character that
girl,
she
you're
made.
a fucking icon. Who cares if you look old? You're literally an icon. You are literally the blueprint for pop music after the 80s. Bubblegum pop would have never Britney Spears wouldn't have been anything if you wouldn't have
No,
come
no, no,
about.
no, no. Madonna is iconic, legendary, and essential to the history of music and culture in the entire world.
Absolutely.
I mean, someone like her doesn't come along very often, and
Wear
there'll
that
never be
shit
another one.
proudly. Wear it proudly. Age. Be like, yes, bitch, I am the mother. I am the grandmother. I am the first bitch that did this. Like, come on. Like, no, age. Please age. Please, everybody age.
And
Get older.
she also, Madonna specifically collabs with Arca, who is someone that I love beyond measure. Uh, and but it doesn't feel like it should be like she should be passing the torch to someone like Arca. She shouldn't be like trying to sponge off of her youth and energy and relevance.
Yeah. It's about aging gracefully. And
All right. Anyway, that was the gayest conversation we could have in a catfish call.
That is not the gayest conversation I've ever had during a catfish call. But you know what? First time for everything. It's okay. I'm a gay. It's fine. Most of
Hi,
my
gay.
conversations are more gay than this. Hi, gay.
Well, we opened with the bisexual national anthem.
We did open with the bisexual national anthem. Actually, you are correct about that. You are correct
Thank
about
you.
that. Also, this video is probably gonna get fucking copyright blocked in a bunch of countries because we used David Bowie for the intro song. I want to talk about Ram Ranch. Yes, actually, speaking of gay icons. Speaking
Ram
of gay
Ranch.
icons.
50
18
gay
naked
cowboys.
in the showers of
Sorry,
Ram Ranch.
18 naked cowboys with their butts up in the air.
So what is the reason why you're not talking to him on his main account?
I did a little bit of research on it and found out that what he was saying about management company on these celebrities, they monitor everything. They monitor all their phone calls.
No.
They monitor, I mean, a lot of they do it is because if these guys go out and do something and get paid for it, they have to know what these guys are doing and what they're getting paid for.
Where does it go from there?
It was like everything I had been missing. He made me feel good. He complimented me.
He gave her the
told me how much
worst
he cared
lie
about me.
ever, and
Oh
she
my
bought it. You know what I mean? Like, he said, my main account is run by my management, so this is a separate account, a fan account that I made myself. I'm the real guy, me. You know? And she's like,
Stop it,
okay,
babe.
sure sounds legit to me.
Oh my gosh.
How beautiful
He
I was,
literally
and this and
said
that.
that I'm a faker and that's the real one, and they don't know anything. I'm just a guy, and I'm not him, and I'm a faker guy, and I'm gonna scam you. Okay.
Yeah, Ricky Spanish, that's what's gonna happen to me after this stream. Like, after I fucking 5 minutes after I'm done with the stream, I'm gonna get a notification. Your video has been blocked in 27 countries. Like, fuck you.
Oh no. I hope it's not this country.
Same.
And you guys talk on the phone?
He can't talk on the phone because his management company monitors
Oh
everything.
my
So
god.
when did things start to become more romantic between you guys?
About 2 months into it, I started talking about my relationship with my husband, and he wasn't real
I
happy
don't like
about
the
the
way
way
your
he was
husband
treating me.
treats you.
And he kept saying, "You need to be with me. I'll take care of you. You can come up here to New York and come live with me," and that kind of stuff. The reason my husband found out about him was that I had left my phone here on my table next to my chair, and I fell asleep, and he happened to see it. This is a much younger guy. I mean, 47. I'm 65. He just made me
Girl.
feel really good about myself in a way my husband hadn't made me feel in a long time. Like I said, I just started talking to him, and he was just saying things to me that was making me feel really good about myself.
How many photos have you gotten from him in total?
Just that one holding up.
No.
Look at this. Look at this.
Stop it.
Look at the hand. Look at the hand. That's a 47-year-old man's hand, if I've ever seen one.
Stop it. The fucking background. The background. Oh my lord. Madam. You fucking idiot.
Stop doubting my love.
Stop doubting my love.
It's not even like a handwritten piece of paper.
It's
It's
just written in
like,
fucking papyrus font.
yeah.
Homie probably fucking did this in MS Paint.
It's so bad. I love you. Oh shit, I can't.
That's how special you are to me, and that's how much I love you.
I love you, Sherry Marie Armstrong. This is right now. Can I just say fuck you, YouTube, for putting that stupid emoji thing on chat like that?
I know, right? It just blocks out the last bit of the chat.
I can't read half the fucking sentence.
Hello, that damn doctor.
Such bullshit.
Piece of paper.
That damn doctor.
It says, "I love you."
We're watching romance scammers, that damn doctor. Hashtag vote red. My
Stop the steal. Stop the steal, Sherry.
stop the steal. My mom's mother-in-law's in a romance scam. It's Manning trying to talk sense into her. Yeah, a lot of, it would be sad if, this person wasn't fucking awful. What's y'all's favorite food? Like cuisine in general, I like Indian food, but I like all food.
Oh, Indian food's a good one.
Indian
I don't
food's
know.
delicious.
Couldn't pick a single, like, sort of favorite food. That's too many. There's too many foods.
I know, right?
You know? Oh, in the
Gary,
top
stop
chat.
doubting my love.
Just one photo.
Yeah. And the only reason he said he sent me that was because I got mad at him at one time and I was doubting him, and he wanted to prove that he was who he said he was.
As Sherry began to
To be for real for a second, she probably can't see that it's a font because she's old and can't see her screen without her bifocals. This is true. This is probably true.
For, all right. You're probably right, to be fair.
drift away from her husband, she got closer to this profile of Brian. The two chatted back.
Oh, that's good. Thank you, Bear. Birthday gift idea for Kozanton challenge to see who can make the best MAGA Valentine's card.
Oh. MAGA Valentine's card.
You need to stop the steal of my heart.
Of my heart. That's a good one. Oh, I'm ashamed of myself for not.
If I was a
thinking of that.
monster, I would be a vampire. Because they're sexy.
Same.
And I'm already
Because then I
allergic to
could
the
be.
sun, so.
Yeah, I just want to live a long, long time.
I don't care about living a long time. I don't know. Vampires are like sexy. And I want to be sexy.
And I'd be thin. Oh my god.
Ugh, I'd be so skinty.
be
No, I'd be
so
a fat. I'd be just as fat as I am now because I just.
There are no fat
I
vampires.
just
There are no
drink
fat vampires.
that much. I'd be
You
the
drink-
scariest monster of all, an immigrant. Get out of here. Get out of here.
But, hey, now to be fair, according to H.P. Lovecraft, that's accurately spot on. And he's the scariest writer there ever was.
I'd be an alcoholic pedophile with a robot girlfriend.
You know what? When you put it that way, that sounds pretty fucking scary.
Kozanton hasn't watched What We Do in the Shadows. You haven't watched What We Do in the Shadows?
Of course I've watched What
This
We
is
Do in the
how
Shadows.
we
It's the best
speak in
show that's ever been
Arizonia.
on TV. Get your hand off my wife's firm, ample buttocks. Fucking yeah.
I don't have time
course
for
I-
your
that's-
cheap sex potions.
My potions are too strong for you, traveler. You need a seller who sells weaker potions.
Potion seller, I'm going into battle. And I require the strongest potions.
My potions are too strong for you, traveler. You need a seller who sells weaker potions. My potions would kill a dragon, let alone a man.
Oh, hello, Eureka's mom. Welcome. I took a nap roulette and lasted for an hour. Honestly, same. Wait, if I send a video, will you play it? What video? That depends. Am I gonna get, like, hentai bitches on my
Another
screen?
copyright struck.
Forth every
Eureka's
single
mom had a
day
nap routine.
about meeting up in person. But then Brian ran into problems with his taxes. He needed
You really are the most devious bastard in New York City.
Jackie Daytona, normal human button.
The video that we're watching right now is a romance scammer. So it's somebody that uses romantic relationships to scam people
Out of money.
out of money.
Sherry to accept large amounts of cash through wire transfer.
He's a celebrity, and apparently he got charged with tax avoidance because his last manager didn't pay
You really are the most devious potion seller in New York City.
But
his taxes. He had like an $800,000 fine, and he's been trying to pay it off. And he asked me to buy him some crypto.
Oh
He sent
no.
me, I think it was like $60,000.
this woman's breaking laws.
We bought the crypto, no problems with it. He did send me $123,000. He wired it into my account, and he had me set up another account with another bank. And
She's money laundering. She's
100,000
literally
of
money
those.
Oh
laundering.
my god, girl, what the fuck? That is so illegal. That's so illegal,
She's-
girl.
She's laundering the money for some fucking Nigerian scammers.
Oh my god.
Bank, and we used that to buy crypto. And he told me what was left over to use it to pay for my divorce and any of my behind bills.
Okay, why aren't the wires coming directly from him?
Because his money is in restriction.
Sherry receiving hundreds of thousands of dollars from this Brian profile only made her believe this was truly him even more. But then he needed her to do him a favor.
And also the fact that we basically stole $13,000 from my husband. He wasn't happy about that either. House is paid off, and we had $13,000
So,
in the bank as a loan on our house.
Stole $13,000 from her husband to give to the scammer. And he said he wasn't too happy about that.
Oh my lord. Daddy Oli sent me a video. I'm gonna play it. I gotta run to the bathroom real quick, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it as a kind of like a palate cleanser just for a little bit.
Okay.
I will be right back.
Hello, potions.
We're watching
I'm
a
going
classic.
into battle, and I want your
Ooh, somebody put the
strongest
echo on the voice.
My potions are too strong for you, traveler. Potion seller, I tell you I'm going into battle, and I want only your strongest potion. You can't handle my potions. They're too strong for you. Potion seller, listen to me. I want only your strongest potion. My potions would kill you, traveler. You cannot handle my potion. Potion seller, enough of this game. I'm going into battle, and I need your strongest potion.
It is an improved version. I don't know if somebody added
you,
the...
traveler. You can't handle my strongest potions. You better go to a cellar that sells weaker potions. Potion seller, I'm telling you right now, I'm going into battle, and I need only your strongest potion. You don't know what you asked, traveler.
I've returned.
My strongest potions will kill a dragon, let alone a man. You need a
They've
cellar
improved it. They've added
that sells
things back.
weaker
Use it.
potions,
Holy shit.
because my potions are too strong. Potion seller, I'm telling you I need your strongest potion. I'm going into battle. I'm going to battle and I need your strongest potions. You can't handle my strongest potions. No one can. My strongest potions are fit for a beast, let alone a man. Potion seller, what do I have to tell you to get your potions? Why won't you trust me with your strongest potions, potion seller? I need them if I'm to be successful in the battle. I can't give you my strongest potions because my strongest potions are only for the strongest beings and you are of the weakest.
The worst insult.
Well, then that's it, potion seller. I'll go elsewhere. I'll go
Or
elsewhere for
rascal.
my potions. That's what you'd better do. I'll go elsewhere for my potions and I'll never come back. Good. You're not welcome here. My potions are only for the strongest, and you're clearly not of the strongest, you're clearly the weakest. You've had your same potion set up, but I'll have mine. You're a rascal.
You're a rascal.
You're a rascal with no respect for knights. No respect for anything except your potion. I respect knights.
Oh my god.
My potions can do anything that you can.
Oh.
A classic. Truly a classic. Oh my gosh.
He has a bunch of videos on his channel that are just kind of like just that, but and with other characters, and they're kind of really well done. Like they're like really good like monologues.
It's beautiful. Also, thank you, Silkstreet. I appreciate that. I do my best to be the best person that I can be.
And I chose to use that to help Brian out. My husband had found out about it because he went to the bank one day and they told him about it. And he came home and he was outraged.
No
And
fucking
so
shit.
Brian didn't know at that point that my husband knew about that we had taken that money. And Brian said if he would have known that, he would have never had me use that money. But he took my name off of all his accounts, accusing me of cheating on him. And I tried to tell him I haven't been with the man physically, so I don't feel like I've cheated on you. I feel like when he...
Shut the fuck up, bitch. You sat there.
Hold on. Let her finish this next sentence. You'll love it.
Okay.
He did it with the in front of the computer is more cheating than what I did.
Are you fucking kidding me, you dumb,
Here it
stupid
is.
fucking bitch? Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. How fucking dare you even insinuate that that's the same motherfucking thing? How dare you?
Looking at the porn was worse than her having like an emotional affair,
stealing thousands of dollars,
$13,000 from his probably like all his money, and committing crimes for someone else, planning and all the time, and that's what you have done is worse.
You deserve this, bitch. You deserve every last moment of what you're getting here. All of the fucking misery that you're gonna get from this, you deserve it. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you.
Imagine her husband, 40 years of marriage. This guy has busted his ass. All right, who knows? Whatever. I have no idea what the guy, but I still feel sorry for him no matter what his character is.
Yeah, this is
guy
ridiculous.
He has been married to this woman for 40 years, and after that time, she has an affair with who she thinks is a cable TV celebrity, steals your money, and divorces you for jerking off.
Yeah, no, go fuck yourself, you dumb fucking maggot.
That's this man's prize at the end of his life.
Do you feel like you're in the wrong at all, Sherry?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Which I do, but I agree with him. I basically did steal it from him. I admit that.
Sherry's husband has been pushing her to reach out to us. She still believes that this could possibly be the real Brian Quinn.
What keeps you going outside of the fact that he is being nice to you?
He promised me a better life with him, and he'll make me happy, and that kind of stuff. He's saying after my divorce is final, that he's going to come down here in a private jet, and get me and my stuff and bring me up.
I've never had Pasole actually, Sulk. Sorry, god dang it. Sorry.
You never had pozole?
Pasole. I believe it is an Italian food. Pozole, that's a different question. I haven't had pozole in my entire life. Fucking love pozole.
I should hope so. Oh, yeah.
Fuck, I love pozole.
Pozole.
So good.
There should be a vast spaghetti. Well, whatever. I don't know. Sure. Why not? Throw in a vast manicotti while you're at it.
Oh, that's spaghetti. That's cute.
Up to New York to live with him.
But there's something in you that's telling you that it's real.
Hopefully you're going to tell me that he's a real deal. I felt like I was falling in love with this guy.
Well, Sherry, I really appreciate you. We're gonna start getting to work on this, and we'll have some answers very soon. Okay?
Well, I appreciate you guys for everything you're doing.
I appreciate you opening up and being transparent about the situation. I know it's rough, and I know a lot of it was tough to even talk about, but you're very brave to come up here and tell your story.
Okay, thank you.
You're
Bye-bye.
welcome.
Bye.
Okay, Seekers,
Excuse me.
we had some digging to do. Sherry provided our team.
Oh, Silk, it's okay. You are welcome to. You are welcome to do and say whatever the hell
Don't
you
stop
want.
being
As long as it's not
funny.
as long as it's not hurting anybody else, you are allowed to do whatever the fuck you want. The cum box is open for a reason, friend.
Yeah, as long as the cum box is open, it's the game's on.
Absolutely. And even when it's not open, even when I close it, you guys are still allowed to be, you know. It's okay. We're welcoming here.
It's we're on the honor system.
An email and phone number she used to communicate with Brian, and this photo. A few days later, we hopped on another video chat with her to get more information on all of the money that she's been receiving from these random people from around the world. Bree pulled the names of the people that were on the transactions that were sending Sherry money, and Brienne began to call all of them. If we can figure out the real reason why they were sending money to Sherry, it would really help get her to understand that this was a fake Brian Quinn account. Do you think you might be in communication or even in a relationship with a celebrity online? Or maybe your friend or family member is in a similar situation that Sherry's in. We can help you find the answers you're looking for. Reach out to us through our email, sharemystory@socialcatfish.com. We're here to help.
Hello, Drugga Willie. Welcome, darling. It's been a minute. But yes, I'm so glad. I hope you and the relationship with Madonna, I hope you guys are standing strong, you know, and I hope it lasts many, many years.
Bless them. Bless them.
Sherry, we wanted to talk to you today just about some of the money that you've received through wire transfer. You received $100,000 at one point.
Actually, more than that.
So what did you end up doing with the money?
Well, he wired into my account so that I can buy crypto from him.
When he told you to like pay for your divorce, did you keep any of that money?
No. They got my bank account locked down right now. We don't have access to it.
What was your guys' last conversation?
Yeah, because you
I was just telling
committed
him how
crimes.
Literal crimes. Literal fucking crimes. Girl.
Listen, I'm interested how this woman doesn't even understand how the world works. How does she understand how to buy crypto? I couldn't tell you how to buy crypto.
Dead ass. Oh my gosh, there's new Jugga Willie uploaded some new stuff. Hell yeah. Well, let me make you a mod so you can link your channel.
I need a car and I don't have any access to any of my money in my bank account because it's all locked down right now.
How are you and your husband?
Not the same. I pretty much ruined my marriage and ruined my life.
Okay, now you can link your channel and I will pin it so you can go check out our homie here, Jugga Willie, singing.
Sweet. I wanted to add to this woman to tell her, you, ma'am, you. She says, this has ruined my life, ruined my marriage. Lady, you have ruined your life and your marriage.
Absolutely.
First of all, you ruined your marriage when you got mad for him from beating off without your permission.
I would let's go ahead and get this out of the way. I would very, very much prefer if there were no minors in my streams, just for a safety precaution for them and for us. The things that I'm covering really should not be listened to by minors. So I know you've been super supportive, but I would really appreciate if you are in fact under 18, step back or at least interact as little as possible, because it's not a safe space for kids.
Yeah. Trigger warnings all over the place.
Absolutely. This is yes, I have it in the corner. In my intro, I have it on the sides. I very, very, very much want to keep a safe space. So please watch at your own discretion and you know, you've been everyone has been super civil and okay, you know, there's been nothing, you know, alarming going on, but if you are, I would just say maybe step back a little bit, just keep safe, stay safe.
Well said.
Hello, Love and Michael Mendoza.
It was time to sit down with Sherry and go over everything that we had found. it was time for her to.
Okay. I mean, listen. As long as everyone is an adult and as long as everyone's safe, I'll take your word for it. You know, but yeah,
Yeah, no, if you know, it's just it's an 18 plus
I'm not
space.
I'm not
That's all.
gonna be able to stop minors from coming in and watching. Unfortunately, I can do my best, which is age restrict my content, which I have. But you know, I wanna keep everyone safe. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, but thank you guys. Thank you so much
There's,
for
there's nothing dangerous. It's just very frank.
yes, we talk a lot about a lot of, especially myself. I like to talk about my experiences, which have been very graphic, and you know, a lot of things that I speak on are very very touchy and controversial subjects that, you know, my opinions and the things that I say about it may give somebody an idea, somebody whose mind is still, you know, being formed. It may give them the wrong idea of something, and I don't want to be I don't want to be the reason why a younger person is, you know, altered in that way, if that makes sense.
Well said. Yes, absolutely.
Well, hey, let me. Texas sucks. Texas does suck. Thank you, Eureka's mom. Texas sucks. Fuck Texas.
Mm. You know what? You know who tells me that? Only everyone that I've ever known from Texas.
It sucks here, dude. It fucking sucks. Summers are awful. We have fucking pedophiles in government. It sucks.
Oh my God,
I can't
Jesus.
have an abortion.
Hey, Eureka's mom. I mean, and Allison Marie Armstrong. I said
Oh, Allison Marie
before,
Armstrong, you came in. Hi. Hey, welcome.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay, let's keep going.
Let's go.
Hear the truth about this man that she was willing to leave her husband for.
Howdy, Sherry.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I had a little breakdown yesterday after I talked to you guys.
Really?
My husband is not willing to reconcile, so I'd pretty much just sunk myself.
We've had several talks
Oh,
about, you
go
know,
fuck
your
yourself.
relationship with your husband.
Good on him.
And you took accountability for
Yeah.
a lot of that stuff. Is this something that you want to pursue truly with your husband and try to patch up your relationship?
My husband's pretty much done with me. I've hurt him way too much.
I would be
I just don't
too.
think there's any coming back from it. I just
Yeah.
have to live with
No,
my-
you're done, lady.
those consequences of my decisions.
Good for you, man. You
I
know what?
basically
He looked like
asked
a he
him-
looks like a sweet guy from his blurred picture.
Like,
Well, if looks are anything, he looks like a sweet guy. Who knows? Hopefully, things are going well for him.
I mean, I don't know. Listen, this whole thing, homie didn't deserve it. You know, no one deserves something like this. It sucks, you know. But like, God, this big. What did you expect? What did you expect? The moment she started talking about QAnon, you should have dropped her ass.
I mean, unless he's a MAGA too, in which case, fuck him. But if not, then boy, really, what a miserable bastard.
Yeah. But Allison Marie Armstrong, this is romance scammers. This lady is being scammed by some dude who claims that he was one of the Impractical Jokers, and she basically laundered money for him. Are we talking about lizard people? No, but I'm pretty sure this bitch does. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, that was super nasty. Yeah, this bitch fucking believes in lizard people. I'm pretty sure.
Ask her about adrenochrome and where
Oh,
it comes
yeah.
from. And
She probably
they
fucking-
get that from that. They get that from the pizza parlor, ping
From
pong
their
pizza.
pizza parties.
You know.
Oh Lord.
This was proven that he was scamming me, and I want to end it with him if he would be willing to get back together and try to patch things up.
Hey, Eureka's mom, Southern Texas. I'm from the Valley. That's where I was born. I was born in Brownsville. It is horribly hot and humid down there. Incredibly so.
Voice to voice, I'm sorry. Indiana's pretty terrible too. Grandpa Stan died, and is rotting in the ground here. It's Mike Pence State. Oh.
I'm so sorry, voice to voice. That sounds awful.
So I'm in Missouri, but I'm lucky because I'm in St. Louis, which is different than Missouri. There's Missouri, and then there's Missouri, which is the rest of it. Missouri goes from, you've got St. Louis, which is, you know, pretty progressive and cool place. And then you go all the way down to the boot heel, which is basically Arkansas.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And then you go west, and the hillbillies are from the Ozarks in Missouri. So it's not great, but it's not bad. Give it a
Like you
6.
said, I've already made my decision about us.
Are you ready for today?
Yeah, I'm ready.
So Sherry, the first thing that we did look at were some of the messages, and this rose a red flag because we noticed a lot of grammatical errors in most of the messages he sent you.
I just want to read you some of these messages.
Okay.
Why you must have a reason. Yes, I am good person and I love to protect people that loves me. Did you notice these grammatical errors?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did.
Brian Quinn, he's pretty accomplished and educated, attended Brooklyn University. He's very well spoken on these podcasts that he has. Why would he have grammatical errors in every single message that he sent you?
Well, I know that I've heard them say on his show that he has a hard time sometimes with words when he's like on doing interviews and stuff like that. And I know he's from New York and he has a strong New York accent.
That could
Yeah,
be
yeah. You know how you
a
write in your
possibility.
accent.
But
Girl, what the fuck are you talking about?
You know when you read a text and it's like, "Hey, what time is it? Get over here!" I'm like, oh, "This is a guy. From Brooklyn. I don't know anyone from Brooklyn. Who could this be?"
we have more information, okay?
So Sherry, the message that really stuck out to me was one of the first things that you had said to Brian. You mentioned that people keep reaching out to you and they're trying to get you to follow them, and also to send
Channing
money
Tatum has
towards
asked me to pay $1,000.
Stop this. Yes, Jugga Willie, homie. That's why I gave you the ranch, homie. I told you to post your channel up here, dummy. That's why I gave you the ranch. Anyway, yeah, this bitch out here fucking thinking that Channing Tatum's trying to get her ass. Channing Tatum.
I don't know if he's really him. He has a big problem with fake accounts.
Oh my god, girl. Girl.
Oh, you dumb bitch. You dumb bitch.
And that's why you wearing a MAGA hat, dumbass hoe.
You stupid bitch. I can't believe this shit. Oh,
Like,
your
how do
husband.
you think that you are so fucking important? There's nothing extravagant about you. There's nothing special about you. You're a fucking 65-year-old fucking maggot in the middle of ass fuck United States. Why would these people ever want to even speak to you?
It doesn't dawn on that. It doesn't dawn on.
Like, how are you that self-centered?
Look at, she's a maggot. She can be deluded very easily.
Yeah, true.
them being Channing Tatum. You know, he asked you for $1,000 to join his official fan page.
Yeah.
Do you get a lot of celebrities that reach out to you?
No. Tatum reached out to me one time after I reached out to him, and then one guy that's the main character in Yellowstone.
Kevin Costner.
3 more than I've ever.
Kevin Costner.
Kevin Costner.
No. All right, Jugga Willie, I got your channel pinned, so if anybody wants to check out, homie's got some new videos where he's singing some Willie Nelson. So nice. So go check him out. Give him a sub.
Oh, is
give
that
him
the
a like.
Willie and Jugga Willie?
Yes, sir.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I'm looking. Are you a Juggalo Willie Nelson?
Absolutely.
Oh, man, shit.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
when you eat, do you yeet? I yeet regardless of whether or not I'm eating, friend. It's my favorite activity.
Okay, I love this.
I haven't gotten one celebrity.
So that's a lot of celebrities.
Yeah, that is.
I wondered it, but I don't know.
Okay, well, we have the answers.
So you'd sent over a phone number that you were using to converse with Brian. We found that it was actually a VoIP phone number, and a VoIP phone number is an online internet phone number.
Yeah.
Anyone can sign up for these. They do not have
Yeah, and not to
Fucking
mention that
text
when
now.
Not to mention that when these people fall for these scam, like their information gets earmarked
Mhm.
for scammers forever. Like everyone knows. That's why she's getting Channing Tatum messaging her and shit.
Tatum.
Like everyone knows she's a fucking sucker, so they're all gonna scam her.
Oh my god. Why are the social catfish people dressed like they work at Progressive? Shut up! They do though.
Personal
They're
information.
they're neutral.
So the person that signed up for this did not put a name, an address. Anyone can create this number and say that it's New York. So there's no
Yeah, just like Lauren.
confirmation that this phone number belongs to Brian Quinn. We did look at the 2 emails that you had sent over to us from Brian. Both of these emails were more so on the risky side. We used
And the worst part of this, you don't need this whole social catfish thing to figure this out.
Oh no, you don't.
You don't.
Listen.
You just Google the number.
If these boomers knew how to use a fucking reverse image search, they'd be done in 5 minutes. But they don't, and they don't want to, and they won't.
Oh my god. It's so stupid. They have all the knowledge of the world in their hands and they use it for this shit.
Yep. Yeah. Right?
They use it to do this and post racist shit on the internet. Why?
That's exactly what she's been doing.
That verifies an email's online presence. So think of it as like a credit score.
So what we had found for both these emails is that they were new to the internet.
They're not connected to
girl.
any social media accounts, and that's why they were scored on the risky side. They haven't been
Good baby.
connected to anything online.
I'm thinking the reason he might have just created a new email account is to talk to me through that without his name in the company realizing that he was talking to me.
That could be the case, but Sherry, we have more.
We were able to confirm that this image did come from Brian Quinn's verified Instagram profile. So what it looks like is the Brian that you're talking to took this image and stripped it of the border, the words on the outside, just photoshopped it, layered it, added.
I mentioned that to him. I said, you promised me that this wasn't Photoshop, and I'm starting to think it is Photoshop.
Oh. She was onto him.
Oh, she's so smart. Fucking idiot.
Think.
Big brain.
I remember one video. Actually, Nuggies will remember. Remember the racist lady? She was bragging that she was so smart because they were like, something like, they wanted cash, but I was smart. I sent them gift cards, and I'm like, you sure outsmarted them, lady.
Fucking dumbass. Oh my god. The font. I can't.
Why did they bother? Look at the background. Like, why did they take that out? Like, it's in the original. What did that matter? I don't. Whatever. I don't know. It's weird.
He doesn't even know how to Photoshop.
Wouldn't it be easier for him to actually just write something in real time and then?
Yes, gift cards are better for scammers. It's easier for them to get the money out of them.
Yeah, and there's no tracking them whatsoever. There's no personal information attached to them at all. So yeah, that's number one. They want iTunes gift cards. They want Google cards, Google Play cards, all that shit. If anybody watches Kit Boga, he's a fantastic channel where he scams the scammers. Yes. I love Kit Boga. High Stakes Gaming streams Kit Boga sometimes.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, and that's a lot of fun. I hope she does it soon. She sometimes would do it on a Sunday, so do it.
Hell yeah.
Send it to you.
But he claims he can't just post stuff like that because his management company, they're keeping track of everything he does.
You received large wire
probation's on my
transfers
ass.
from Brian.
You gotta send your ID to probation, honey.
Yeah. Oh, they want me in a face-to-face relationship with my fans.
Yes.
That definitely rose some red flags for us. Who are these people?
He doesn't have access to his money because he owes the IRS money, so he has no access to his money right now.
we pulled some recent data for Brian Quinn, and what we were able to find was that he's actually worth $7 million. He is active in his community. He's donated at least $50,000 to the New York City Fire Department. Why would this person be asking you to receive and send money?
Well, he wanted to buy crypto to help pay off his debt that he owes the
Crypto,
IRS.
you're gonna pay the IRS with cryptocurrency.
Excuse me. Yeah, obviously. Duh. You know.
We're gonna pay like 5 Bitcoin. I don't know how much
sometimes-
Bitcoin is worth, but
5 Bitcoin would be a lot of money.
I don't know how much a fucking Bitcoin is.
I think, I don't know, thousands, tens of thousands,
Oh.
a million, billion, fucking, I don't know. But usually the IRS wants Red Lobster gift cards, but sometimes they'll take crypto. Obviously.
Last year I had to pay my taxes with Walmart gift cards. It's kind
That's a
annoying.
bitch.
I had to get like 6 of them.
Yeah, and I couldn't even tell the cashier what they were for.
Yeah, dead ass.
You know, I wasn't. The IRS told me not to tell them that for some reason. I guess it was classified information that they trusted me with.
Top secret shit.
Yeah, but I still got it. I paid him.
But a debt like that would have been all over the news. You would have saw that on TMZ if he really, didn't do his taxes and he owed that much money on his taxes.
We looked into it. We could not find any confirmation that he owes any money to anyone.
Well, I only gave him money one time,
Oh,
and ever since then I haven't given him anything. He's actually sent me money.
So that is very dangerous. And I'm going to tell you why. Anytime you get a large sum of money, whether it be in the mail, whether it be, even if
They
you
do look like
find
the
the
progressive
60
team.
What?
They do look like the progressive team.
They
What's
do.
up? Without their blue aprons on.
$1,000 on the floor, it's usually not a good sign. And it usually leads to very dangerous things down the road.
You're accepting money from someone you don't know, you've never met face to face. This person that you're talking to, he hasn't touched the money. You don't know where that money is going.
You're receiving this
where it's
money
from.
into your account, and you're basically putting it into another.
She's probably
bank
like, well,
account
why
where
would
you
Hunter
tran-
Biden allow this to happen? I don't understand.
transfer it from your bank account into Bitcoin.
What about this last batch of money he sent me was $125,000, and I sent $100,000 sent it to my Chase account, and I bought Bitcoin.
These Bitcoin wallets, they act just like bank accounts. If I called you and I told you, hey, I have $60,000 cash coming to you in a box, but don't worry about it. Don't ask me any questions. I just need you to hold it. Would you accept it?
Fuck no,
Probably
bitch.
not. We
Probably
actually
not.
bought the Bitcoin,
You
but
would.
he
Yes,
hasn't
you
been-
would. You dumb bitch.
God.
In a heartbeat. Well, what if I said I was myrrh? Would you do it then?
able to
Yeah, probably.
put it in his wallet because they're under review right now.
We have tools here that we use to access crypto wallets, and we review the transactions and where they're sent. On the other side of this coin, funds are being sent through crypto, but you're not sure where they're landing and who's receiving them. And that's the scary part of all this.
He says he set that wallet up in my name.
You're the one who's the one. You're the one
Are
who's
you
the one.
fucking kidding me?
It's in her name. She doesn't listen. What they're explaining to her. She's hearing wah 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 wah. She doesn't get any of this shit.
Girl. Oh my
Yeah.
god. When I heard about the pictures of Hunter with cocaine and hookers, I was like, why are they trying to make him sound cool? Deadass.
I don't
though.
understand. Are you trying to smear his image? Because now I want to fucking be him.
Deadass.
What's going on?
I want cocaine and hookers. Well, maybe not cocaine, but definitely hookers.
Yeah,
You're the one at risk.
So what do I do if the bank comes back after investigating this and they said that everything was okay?
The cold hard truth, Sherry, is that you're involved in a romance scam, and it's a celebrity romance scam. This person's posing to be Brian Quinn, and he's asking you to send money and receive money, and he's put you in this awful situation where you could get in trouble with the law if you don't
Ricky Spanish, don't do hard drugs. And if you do, please be safe.
stop. There's no information to support that the person you're talking to, the real person you're talking to, is Brian Quinn.
So all this crap he's telling me about after my divorce is final, he's gonna come down in a personal jet and pick me up and bring me, take me up to New York. That's all a bunch of bull.
Yeah,
He's
lady.
gonna come down in his private jet and pick me up. Bitch, stop. Stop.
You know, that's as sad as like my dad. Yeah, well, he's gonna come back. He's an astronaut, and he's gonna come in his spaceship, and he's gonna take me to Mars.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
So ridiculous.
And then he's
He's
gonna
saying-
fucking beat up my stepdad
Because he's such an asshole.
Because he's such a bitch. Fucking took my Switch away. Because like I said the N word at dinner.
Oh no, poor baby.
Yeah,
but-
you're right. How does he afford the private jet?
All of his money's
His
unavailable.
management handles it. He's got management up his ass. You know that.
Oh, ridiculous.
These things to you so that he can use you to send and receive money.
Okay.
Aww.
We see this all the time with romance scams. A person is in, a toxic relationship in real life or in a marriage, or going through a divorce, and they hop online looking for love, and they trust the first person that reaches out to them, and they're willing to do anything to meet this person face to face, or to make the relationship work. Don't allow your loneliness to ruin your life.
No, I don't know. I don't think it was loneliness. I think this person just thinks of themselves highly. And you know, is
First of
like,
all, loneliness. She was married. I mean, I understand you can be lonely in a marriage, but I mean, as you said, it wasn't the loneliness that motivated her.
I don't think it was loneliness. I think she just was salty about her man watching porn and wanted to get back at him.
That's probably how it all started.
Like, she just wanted to get back at him and then ended up in a fucking scam because she thinks she's important enough. She thinks she's pretty enough. She thinks she's smart enough. She thinks she's rich enough to be enough for somebody of that caliber.
Yeah, exactly. It's just it's pure delusion. I mean, I'm surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if she's been scammed before, but just not at this level. You know, like, because like I said, once you get scammed, you get earmarked as a easy target.
Juggle Willie, weed isn't a hard drug though. I'm talking about hard drugs like cocaine or meth or crack. You know, weed is different. Weed is different.
Yeah, you know, you can definitely abuse it.
Yeah.
I mean, I mean, no lie. Like, I have met people because I'm a sober person, so I went through a period of going to a lot of therapy with a lot of other people who were getting sober, and you know, I met people whose lives were ruined by weed, no doubt.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
but I mean, listen, nobody's ever died from weed. So like a fucking weed.
No,
overdose.
unless a truckload fell on you. I mean,
yeah.
And you know, it just depends on you. Like, I'm speaking as someone who smokes weed on a daily basis.
I do.
And
I
gave up. I'm having some as we speak, but if you were offering me a drink, I'd have to say absolutely not, because my life will spiral out of control after one of those. But it's just the way it is.
If you're gonna do hard drugs, I'm not gonna be able to stop you if you're actually gonna go out and do hard drugs. But be safe. Be safe. Don't share needles. Don't share things like that. And make sure that you always have somebody to drive you around if you're going to be intoxicated and you're gonna be driving. So just be safe.
You know, keep some Narcan on hand.
Absolutely.
Have the numbers of people you trust in your phone clearly marked. Have an emergency contact in your phone. Don't, you know what I mean? Like, be safe, be responsible, but
Absolutely.
be prepared.
Absolutely.
Just know what you're getting into.
But Sulk Street, absolutely. I am obsessed with making fun of Lauren. I think it's so funny. He's such a pathetic little bitch, and I'm so mad that so many other channels have gotten like strike down and shit because of Lauren, and mine hasn't been touched. I feel offended that he hasn't found me yet.
Oh,
Like, it makes
personally,
me so mad.
you're gonna have to. You got his address, right? Send him a Christmas card
Fuck, I don't want to. I don't know. Listen, I want to catfish
with your.
him, but like, I don't want to step on any toes.
I wonder if he is being catfished at the
I
moment.
hope he
Actually,
is. I
that's a
hope
good
he is.
question. I mean, I want him to be catfished until the day he dies. I want him to die on a call being catfished.
Dead ass.
But I wish I knew. Even though Blue Boy and Reborn are doing their work tirelessly for us, I appreciate them so much. All the great stuff that they consistently put out. They've made this into a golden age of Lornography.
Truly.
I think. And there's still a lot more that we haven't heard. Like, I am really itching to hear the scammer stuff as much as I've heard about it. He gets earmarked for scams as well and starts getting all that shit. I'm really interested in that. I'm really excited to hear that.
Yeah. But no, yeah, it is my thing. That's why that's how this channel started. I started doing TCAP, and then I got into Lornography, and I did a lot of Lorn for a really long time. But then I'm branching out into different locales and stuff. But on the screen, if you look at right now, on the bottom right here, it's all Lorn. He's just in little wigs. It's just Lorn in wigs, and I think he looks very pretty. So I hope that one day Lorn finds my channel and looks at all the pretty pictures I've made of him, because I think he looks so pretty.
It's an achievable goal. You could get him, just like I said, send him a postcard and just write your YouTube channel on it.
Yeah.
And he'll probably go check it out.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do
just
that.
Attach a picture of like some some cute weebio girl, and he'll be all over it.
Yeah, the baddie cap, absolutely. She is a baddie. Look at her. Getting a shout out from Lauren would be amazing. Absolutely, dude. Like, I'm so mad. So many other people have got by the Cornville Mafia, except for me. I feel left out.
No, Cap.
I guess in my heart, I wanted it to be true.
John Dupuy and Jeff Sokol are honestly the best ones out of the Hanson versus Predators. I think they're the most entertaining.
What about Vincent Ambrosio? I'm
Vincent
a fan of that
Ambrosio,
pathetic motherfucker.
He makes me so fucking angry. I want to fucking punch him in his stupid fucking face and then properly size him for jeans, because those dogs are barking.
That goddamn fucking egg-shaped motherfucker. I hated him so much from the very beginning, because he has like the audacity to like start crying and start like basically like threatening suicide. Because of what's happening to him. Like, you know what I mean? And it's the same thing that, like, one of the most infuriating things that Lauren's ever done is made up a suicide attempt that he had. Oh, after Paula left, I took a bunch of Tylenol, which, by the way, you can definitely kill yourself with Tylenol. You can absolutely kill yourself with Tylenol.
But I'm sure he only took like 3 tablets.
He didn't take anything. It's a lie. That motherfucker, wouldn't care about using something like suicide as an attempt to get sympathy and attention.
You gotta be a really, really, really desperate person.
I mean,
like,
the fact that he has no idea like the weight and gravity of something like suicide even is to a person, and the level of suffering a person has to go through to even consider it. And you've got the gall to fucking make it up to get some pity out of someone. You've absolute feculent negative on the human equation to do something like that.
I can't do anything because I'm fat. I can't do anything because of my mental health. Go fuck yourself, dude. Like, stop.
Both of them.
Have you
Both of them.
Have you any idea how many fat people with mental illness are running around doing not what you're doing?
You're
I'm right here,
talking to
bitch.
one right now.
I'm right here. I'm right fucking here, bitch. I gotta take 5 pills
Same.
every single fucking day for my mental illness just to get the fuck out of bed, bitch. But I'm not talking to little kids, okay? You don't do
No.
that. That doesn't make
No.
you do that. I also don't like
And that-
football. We don't play sports in this house. Sports are for boys.
Who's talking about sports?
I don't like sports.
I don't care
Unless
about
it's like
sports.
sumo wrestling or hockey. Because, hockey, they fight each other, and sumo wrestling is a bunch of big dudes wrestling, so.
I love sumo. I love pro wrestling. I mean, give me that shit anytime.
A pharmacy room for
but-
my bipolar disorder. Fucking same, though.
I have a pharmacy. Oh, Eureka's mom. Hey, BPD babies. Same. I am currently getting TMS treatments for my bipolar, where they zap your brain with magnets.
That's nice.
And it's been going well. I think I'm 13 in out of 36.
Hell yeah.
The mental fog is lifting.
Excellent.
I've managed to be able to feel nothing sometimes, you know what I mean? Like a base level of nothing, which is exciting because usually it's either depressed or very depressed.
That's great.
Yeah, thank you. Very, very excited to complete it. Sometimes people get results improvement even after treatment's done, like
That's awesome.
weeks, months after. Yeah. So that's, it was time. So if you've got a mental illness,
Don't
that's
stop
not your
searching.
fault. Like it's not your fault, but it is your responsibility.
Mm-hmm. Don't ever
If
stop
you got a
searching for
mental
help.
illness, just like somebody should tell Vincent Fat Boy that you're mentally ill, that's your fucking problem, buddy. Not anyone else's. And your goal is to keep it your problem.
Absolutely.
Because once you stop taking the meds and you stop going to therapy, it becomes other people's problems really fast.
Yeah, it is your responsibility to make sure that your mental illness doesn't affect the people around you.
Absolutely. Absolutely right.
And
so
sometimes it does. Sometimes your mental health makes you do things that you wouldn't otherwise do. I've been through that. I totally understand that. However, at the end of it, you have to admit that what you did was wrong, regardless of whether or not your mental health made you do it. You have to admit you did that thing, whether you were in the right mind or not. You did it. And
yes.
the damage that you did, probably cannot be reversed.
Right. Your illness is your responsibility, and any fallout as a result of your illness, whether it's you acting out because of illness or in whatever capacity, that is also your responsibility.
Absolutely.
He was telling me things I wanted to hear that I don't hear from my husband. And that just
maybe because you get mad at him for jerking off.
and got me hooked.
Have you been honest with your husband, and is he aware of the reason you chose to go down this path with Brian in the first place?
Yeah, right.
He's not willing to really talk to me about it. I just hurt him so bad, and I don't blame him for feeling the way he does. I just hurt him so bad.
Oh, I just hurt him so bad.
The first step to being able to repair your
Mhm.
marriage is to block this person.
And to be honest with your husband and let him know the hurt and the unhappiness that you're feeling.
I'm going to send Brian a message that I found out about him and this and that, and just remind him how much he's ruined my life, and now I'm going to block him.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh my god, these people are like, we've been talking to a fucking wall with this bitch. Yeah, Brian. Yeah, fake Brian Quinn.
Go in
hold
your
on.
gut. If you feel...
What happened? Sorry, I accidentally put it on Phil's screen and then it wouldn't let me go back.
Oh no.
But yes, voice to voice. If you asked her, she'd say her husband yanking his wank is worse than her trying to cheat with the catfish. Absolutely. She did say it.
Quit sending
that you
messages. I
need
know.
to
Stop. Just don't. Why
confront
do you
this
have to tell
person.
him anything?
Dead ass. I'm just gonna give him a heartfelt message about how much he loved him, and then block him. And then 2 days later, I'm
And
gonna
how
be
much?
like, you know what? It's been 2 days. I'm gonna go ahead and unblock him, just for funsies. Just gonna fucking unblock him and get
I
scammed more.
guarantee you. I guarantee you, this woman has had an ongoing, recurring donation to the Trump
Oh, you know, she has a
uh,
fucking monthly
campaign. You
subscription to
know,
that shit.
she did that shit online, and was one of the dumb fuckers that didn't look at the bottom and notice they were signing up for like a weekly donation to the fucking asshole.
Yes. Oh my god.
Confront him.
Can I still get in trouble with this?
We can't guarantee that, but what you could do right now is file a police report with your local police department, and then also file a report with the FBI. If you can get ahead of this and be honest with them and give them all the information and say, hey, look, like, I think that it's a great.
Oh my god, do you hear that? This fucking dumbass boomer has them on speaker so you can hear them talking. Like you can hear the echo.
God, of course she does. There was one
Hey!
motherfucker.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, oh, hey.
We're all Mexican
Arriba.
here. Oh my god, I forgot to name the stream Sábado Gigante. God damn it.
Oh, damn it. It's Sábado. By the way, guys, it's a Sábado Gigante.
It's a Sábado Gigante, absolutely.
I forgot what I was gonna say. What were we talking about? Her reoccurring donation, whatever. I don't remember now. Damn it.
Anyway.
Step towards moving
Oh, the
forward.
boomer. I was gonna say there was one guy on here who had his chirping fired smoke detector the entire time going on.
God. Telemundo. Thank you, Ricky Spanish. Absolutely.
Well, I'm so thankful for you guys. I think what you do is a wonderful thing. I've watched many of your
Oh, Eureka's mom, you were
videos.
married to a Mexican for 15 years. My ex-wife was married to a Mexican for 15 years. I'm
Oh,
so sorry.
I was about to say, I am so sorry. If it was a man, oof. I'm so sorry.
If it was a man, I'm sorry for your loss. If you had been married to a Mexican lady for 15 years, I would say sorry for your loss. But you were married to a Mexican man for 15 years.
Listen,
so
I have so much experience with Mexican men, and none of them are pleasant.
yeah, you're maybe you're probably better off.
Yeah, I haven't spoken to my dad in almost 5 years, and I don't plan on ever speaking to him again. So listen,
Sure.
Mexican men are the bane of my existence.
Ask my ex-wife; she'll say the same thing.
Ah.
Actually, because my daughter married a Mexican man, and he's a very good.
And listen, there's a lot of course, obviously, it is impossible for there not to be, men.
But he's
of Mexican
younger.
descent.
He's younger.
Yes.
Yeah, he's a younger man. So I think today's Mexican men are going to be better.
Absolutely. They're being raised by a generation of women that have had enough with the cycle of abuse, and they are breaking that cycle, and they are passing it on to their children. So I have a lot of hope for our people.
For the youth, I love the kids. I love the young people.
Absolutely.
The kids are all right, if you ask me.
Yes,
I
they
love
are.
them.
Mexican men aren't pleasant. Maybe you're right, but you haven't seen me. Now, a lot of my personal experiences with Mexican men, a lot of my abuse happened in Mexico. So personally, I don't have a very pleasant experience with Mexican men. But however, like I said, of course, there are many, many, many men out there who are definitely great people, who are doing everything they can to be better people every day, and I definitely recognize that. When I say that, I'm obviously doing a hyperbole because it's impossible for there not to be good men out there. It is absolutely impossible.
Of course. Shout out to the good Mexican men of all ages.
Shout out to the
they're
motherfuckers who are out
definitely
there because listen, I'll look on TikTok, fucking Mexican parents going to their kids to with their kids to conventions and
hell yeah.
There was a dude, they were doing this interview on the street, and this Mexican man is like, I know a lot about K-pop because I listen to it with my daughter all the time, and he was naming off songs that's so nice. Yeah,
that's
the cycles
adorable.
of abuse are being broken, and it is such a wonderful thing to see. Maybe I wasn't able to have that loving father, but so many kids now are able to experience that within my own culture, so it's very nice to see.
I love that. I love it. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Mexican parents and Asian parents have a lot in common. Absolutely, they really do. They're very strict.
Oh, yeah. Viral effects. Did you have Asian parents?
Yeah.
You don't have to answer, of course, obviously. But I've heard some, and also the Mexican mothers and Jewish mothers have a lot
Yes.
in common.
Mhm.
So much. With some mothers would be like, if you don't eat all of your vegetables, I'll kill you. And then the Mexican and the Jews are like, if you don't eat all your vegetables, I'll kill myself.
Oh my gosh.
It's time to
Oh,
cut
your
'em
fingers
off,
hurt?
right?
Well, now your back's gonna hurt. Or you just pulled landscaping duty. That's familiar. What is that from?
Oh my gosh, the prototypical Asian child went to med school and everything. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, I am the black sheep of the family. I am the least Mexican out of the bunch.
Wowie, wow, wow. Good job, viral effects. It takes a lot of hard work.
It really does, though. Like, good on you, homie.
Not just hard work. You gotta really wanna do this thing,
Hi, I had trailer park parents. As long as you didn't collect phone numbers at the family reunion, you were succeeding at life.
Happy Gilmore. Happy Gilmore. That's it. Oh yeah, pouring one out for the trailer park kids raised by trailer park parents. That had to be
Absolutely.
rough.
I don't think I've ever met an Italian person. Now that I'm sitting here thinking about it,
You never what? I'm
I
sorry.
don't think I've ever met an Italian because Sulk was saying if I were to be friends with another person from the Latin group, it would be Italian. I don't know if that's a Joran reference, but now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think I've ever met somebody who's Italian, or like if they are Italian, they didn't tell me. Now that I'm thinking about it, like that's weird. You were raised by an
You
Italian
mean
family.
like
Somebody just from
of Italian descent?
Yeah.
From Italy? I don't know.
I love Italian food.
I just had some Italian food the other day.
So good, so good. I was raised by an
So many
Italian
carbs.
family. I'm sure you ate well. I'm sure you ate very well. Joran likes his caramel
Oh.
queens. They make him feel bonita. Do you feel bonita?
No. What? How do you feel bonita?
Yeah, have you never seen that?
I don't watch a lot of Joran stuff. I'm a one lol cow guy.
No,
I
this
guess.
is something complete. It's from fucking Family Guy. It was an audio on TikTok. It's like,
Oh, I'm so sorry.
no, it's fine. One of them's like, "Do you feel bonita?" And the other one's like, "I feel bonita."
Okay. You know what's funny is that the cleaning lady on Family Guy who's always like,
Consuela.
no, Consuela. My mother sounds dead ass just like her.
I've met Mexican
Always
ladies that sound like her. Yes.
Yeah, it's like she's doing an impression of my mother. It's crazy. Ricky Spanish, you're banging in Italian.
Hell yeah, Ricky Spanish.
Get somebody.
Give her that give her the old ravioli. Ravioli, give me your cuccioli.
Put that cannoli in a stromboli, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my god.
Good for you. And they love when you cook? Oh.
Hell
that's
yeah.
interesting.
That's good. That's good.
An
Thank you
Italian
guys so
family
much.
merging with a Mexican family would be amazing. Can you imagine?
The food. Oh my god.
The food.
Absolutely. I completely agree.
What music would they decide on? Some kind of like trap remix of Dean Martin? Which sounds amazing, by the way.
Fuck. That'd be a good party. That'd be a good party.
Man, invite me. If any of you merge those families, please invite us.
Yeah, dead ass.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
We appreciate you so much, and we'll talk to you soon. All right.
All right, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay. Our team has contacted Sherry's husband to extend support for their relationship, and he agreed to meet to a meeting. However, the following day, he responded with the following text message. Oh no. Also, hey boo. I think I've changed my mind. I don't want to talk since I have no idea what she told you, and since she is a compulsive liar, I don't want to be accidentally making her look like a victim in our marriage or making her look worse. I will just say this. We will be divorcing because she cannot be trusted. She does not respect me, love me, and violated her vows before God. I do not wish to punish her or see her suffer. I just can't live with her anymore. Thank you for what you do. I was the instigator in her. I was the instigator in her contacting you.
Yes. Yes.
Good on you.
Well said.
Good on
King.
you. Fucking
Well said.
bye bye.
That is how that right there. This man. That is how you do it, sir.
Puerto Rican
That
and
is how you
Italian
put
is
your
close
2
enough.
cents in. Puerto Rican, Italian. Do you think those two are close enough?
Yeah, close enough. Puerto Rican food is
Oh,
pretty
thank you,
good
hey
too.
boo. Thank you, hey boo.
Do you want to do another one? Or do you
Yeah,
want
let's
to
do
do
another one. Any of? No, let's do another one of these
Okay.
because they're fun. And
well, you had some in the chat. Let me grab that.
yeah. Let me see which one we've got here. Goes back a little bit ways. Are they? How far are they?
They're okay. Here we go. 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 Here we go.
I would say.
Ooh.
You know what? Go ahead and do that first one. The first one, because these are the men. The men are the worst. It's very satisfying.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna
Welcome
keep this
back
playing.
to
I'm gonna keep
another
this playing.
episode
I'll
of
be right back.
Sure.
Scamfish presented by socialcatfish.com. Today, we are speaking to a man named Rob from New York. Rob met a woman named Sarah on Facebook dating. The two hit it off and began a relationship through texting and phone calls. Rob came to us after sending Sarah close to $20,000 for food and traveling
Boomer ass
expenses so they could
profile
meet.
pic.
He fell for Sarah so hard, he planned to leave the mother of his child so he could begin his relationship once he met Sarah in person. Let's see if we can get to the bottom of this.
Real
The
quick,
way
guys,
this
don't
fucker
forget
looks
to
down
like,
his
comment,
nose
and
the entire
subscribe.
time just
Your
fucking
comment
pisses
and
me
like
off.
could help stop someone from being scammed. Let's get into it.
Hi, my name's Rob. I've been living in my house for probably 22 years now. So I'm an avid tractor puller. I love working on tractors. That's my hobby. I'm a maintenance mechanic, worked in Buffalo. I met this girl on Facebook. Her name is Sarah. Beautiful girl. She's got long red hair. She says
Okay, I'm
she's
back.
36 years old. A lot of tattoos.
A lot of tattoos.
And I know she loves money.
Oh Lord, she's a money girl.
She
The
loves
first
money.
couple of pictures I got
Money
from her,
girl.
She's a money girl.
The way this guy looks, this guy pisses me off. The way he looks down his nose the entire time he's on camera. He has a very punchable face.
I really fell in love with the pictures. Conversations that we
Oh,
had were
no.
like, she wanted me to say I loved her, and I really didn't start doing that till, let's say, like a month or two afterwards. But she kept saying she loved me, and I said that I would like to meet you. I would like to see you. I would like that relationship. I'd like to live with the girl. I would like to start a life with her. I would like to have kids with her. Just live with her. You know,
Have kids with
Sarah,
her?
that I know of, does not have no kids.
Bro,
She
you're
loves
elderly.
butterflies. She's got tattoos.
We
all
should have
over
kids
her.
together.
Dude, how old is this guy? Did he say?
I don't remember.
Did he say? He looks
Like-
like he's in his late 50s.
He looks. He looks. Yeah, I would say late 50s. I think that's right.
Like, oh my god. Like, can you
But I mean,
you even
you
get
know.
it up anymore?
Yeah, he's probably could pop a few
And
pills.
you want to have kids at this age? They're gonna come out like with webbed feet and like with underdeveloped lungs, like Cyrax.
Yeah, an extra chromosome. or
Yeah,
two.
dude.
They're gonna
Like,
come out like Cyrax. She's gonna have a litter of gremlins.
yeah.
Like literal ones. Yeah, but I mean, like, obviously, okay, these pics, like, you can tell in 5 seconds this is like an Instagram model.
Yeah,
Like, clearly.
absolutely. It's so stupid.
He's another lord. Oh, yeah, this guy.
She loves that. There was times to where we did talk about sex a lot. She wanted it, I wanted it, but there was always an excuse why she couldn't see me to do it. Like right now, she says she's in the UK, and I don't believe that because she won't give me the address or anything. I've had a couple of calls from her.
He looks like Roger from American Dad. He does.
I'll tell you one thing about her. She loves money. She loves butterflies. And she's gonna be all over this dick.
You know what? I actually like American Dad more than I like any of the other Seth MacFarlane shows. It's the best one.
Yeah.
It has the best
it is.
characters.
I agree. You know that fucker's been on for like 17 seasons or something like that?
Yeah.
It's insane. That is insane. Where can you watch it now?
I think I don't know. Back when I used Hulu, that's where I watched it, but it's been like 2 or 3 years since I've had Hulu, so I'm not sure.
Yeah. It's great for putting in the background. I'm gonna have to do that.
But she seems to cut him short, and she just wants to text all the time. And I'm not a big texting fan. I'd rather talk on the phone. So she gained my trust a lot. And the thing I regret doing is sending all my information, social security number, my driver's license, just a bunch of stuff that I never should have sent, but I sent because she had my trust. The first time I started sending money to Sarah, it was her birthday. She wanted
I gave her all my
something for her birthday.
trust.
I gave her all my trust. Sorry. Oh my god, I just took a hit. Sorry.
You know, old guy. It's typical. It's old guy meets beautiful woman, immediately sends her his social security number
Oh my
for
god.
his ID.
Back when I used to be like really active with sex work, I would have to like tell like older men to like not send me personal information and to like, you know, slow down
Sure.
when giving money and things like that, because like they will just fucking throw it at you, dude. Like
Right.
they think you're pretty, they're just gonna throw it at you. And it's like, listen, I am all for doing what you gotta do to get that bank, but like these people are like throwing themselves to being scammed. And it's like, dude, like if it wasn't me, like if I wouldn't be sitting here telling you not to do this, somebody else could be taking so much advantage of you.
Oh, listen, this guy, if he wasn't being scammed by a Nigerian romance scammer, he would be probably paying some cam girl and buying everything off her Amazon wish list. You know, he's just like, he's a horny old guy thinking with his dick and thinking he's like the shit. So, and he's willing to pay for it. So if it wasn't her, it would definitely be someone else.
Yeah. But like it's really sad when like you have to tell somebody, hey, maybe this is too much, maybe you need to like slow down.
Right.
Like,
Sir, do you need me to call someone? Are you okay?
yes.
do I have to call your daughter?
Yeah, like,
You know?
like, hey, like, listen, I have nothing. Again, I did sex work, so like, I'm not against people going out and like paying for sexual things or for porn or anything that's okay. But like, at some point, it becomes too much, and like, I don't know if I would be able to live with myself if I knew that this person was ruining their life for
Oh, right.
to watch
You know.
me. You know, like,
And I mean, there's plenty that don't care. I mean, they'll take
yes,
advantage
like,
of
obviously,
it for
but
sure.
but like,
And you can argue the fact that they're not stealing it. It's being given to them
it is.
freely.
No, it is.
So I mean, I can't, you know what I mean? Like, you can't say they're not committing a crime. They're not deceiving anyone. They're delivering what they're paying for. They want this pretend girlfriend. They want pictures of her titties. That's what they're going to get. They just happen to be like willing to shell out everything for it.
It's
And by the way,
scary.
sex workers of the world, if you're listening, do that now and get it out of the way, because very soon these guys are going to die off, and
Yeah.
people who actually know
Mhm.
how the internet works are going to take their place.
Absolutely,
and
absolutely.
that cash cow is going to grow dry.
Yep. Yeah, it's on its way now.
Mm-hmm.
So I says to her, I says, well, I can send you $75 to, you know, get you a gift or whatever. And then she just wanted money, and then she wanted it in gift cards. And I was like well, I don't know how to do this. I was a little leery on it. And she just, well, send me 100. I says, no, I'll send you 75. She always pushed for
I'll
more
show her.
money. She's been there for 6 to
Hell
8.
yeah, Ricky Spanish. Listen, if you make an OnlyFans, send me a link. Hell yeah, dog. I'll
Mhm.
go support you. You can shake that ass on the screen for me.
Dude, small dick energy. This guy, this. You are looking at small dick energy all over this, including the pictures of Lauren and this guy. Yeah, this. He just looking at him and listening to him makes me shrivel back up into my torso.
If you're asking for me, Michael Mendoza, in my if you go to my channel, there is a link to my Streamlabs to do that. But if you feel so inclined, that's never ever necessary, and I don't usually put it in my things because of that. Because I just
You should. You should have a donation button though. That would be fun because then you can attach a sound
No,
to
I do.
it.
I do
and
attach.
have it read out by a robot voice.
I have it. I don't really
Oh.
like promoting it. I don't find it to be necessary. So like it's just there if you want to, you know.
Fair enough.
It's one thing if the old fart wants to see boobs and only seeking sexual gratification, but if he starts getting into feelings, that's different. Absolutely. Like listen, I'm somebody who doesn't really enjoy being around men. I don't like. I have a lot of, I've been, most of my abuse has happened at the hands of men, so I'm weary around men, but like I don't know if I could continue receiving money if I knew that the person that was giving me this money willingly was ruining their own life to do it. Like,
Yeah.
that's
Well, I mean, you're a moral person who's like, considers people,
like, oh my
around them.
gosh. And like these dudes just kept throwing and throwing, like, hey, like, listen, I'm glad I appreciate the support, but maybe we should slow down. Maybe you need to, sleep on it.
One of my best friends was a casino dealer for a long time, and he would tell me the same thing. Like, he would, and he's almost 50, and he's still a good Catholic boy.
Yeah.
One of the most moral and decent people I've ever known. And he would have to cut people off and have them taken out because he knew that like this person is spending all of their money or their children's future money or whatever, and like people would spend all their money, leave, come back with checks or however they would get it, and just keep throwing it away.
Absolutely, absolutely. And it's always important to have those kinds of people who like know. And I used to work at a casino. I know a lot of people who have like had friends, like local friends, because I live in a small town, so like everybody knows each other. So like when you find your friend at the casino fucking throwing their life away, you gotta step in. And it's because like they don't see it as throwing their life away. They're having fun, so like in a way I can sympathize with the people who are being scammed here, because a lot of this seems to be coming from a place of addiction, or a place of
yeah, very
desperation.
possibly. Yeah, very, very, very possibly something like that.
And,
I
like-
mean, it's definitely some kind of compulsion that they have lost control over.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And that's about as neutral as I can put it. Which, is it a compulsion as a result of their improper behavior? Possibly yes, but at one point it does become a compulsion that they just can't stop.
Absolutely. And it's of course, like, if they deserve it, I'm gonna make fun of them because there's nuance to
100%.
everything.
Oh yeah, it's not an excuse whatsoever,
Of course not.
and it doesn't make you a victim. Of course not.
Of course not.
Months now, I guess, in the United Kingdom. When she left to go to the United Kingdom,
I'm gonna mute to take a hit.
she never
There you
told
go.
me that I had to support her when she was there. She told me this after she arrived there, and I was like,
You sucker.
what is this? I said, I can't do this. I was looking for other avenues of money. A couple of credit cards I had, one new credit card I started. So I just kept sending her money. And I think that the money total now is like over $16,000.
Every time Rob would send money to Sarah, it'd be through gift cards. He had gift cards all over his garage, along with the receipts.
God.
We estimated Rob had sent
Homeboy
Sarah
doesn't know what
around
Steve is.
200 gift cards over the course of them talking online.
She wanted me to pay for her hotel room constantly. It was like $2,000 every couple weeks or something like that. And I got to the point to where I was running out of money and I had to do something. She said she had to have $2,800 for her lawyer because she was supposed to get her inheritance because her father passed away and left her a bunch of stuff.
Rob was running low on money at this point. He had already sent tens of thousands of dollars to Sarah. The inheritance was supposed to be for him to pay all his bills off, and Sarah would finally be on her way to New York. Rob
They
felt
just
that this
switched
was
the
the
bait.
only way, and
First,
he needed to make
they
sure Sarah
appealed
received
to
her
his
dad's
dick.
inheritance.
Oh, sorry. they switched. I would say they switched the bait, Jer, on him. You know, at first they were appealing to his dick with this pretty girl and sending her gift cards, and he's complaining about running out of money. Suddenly, she's got an inheritance coming that she needs to pay fees on or some shit. So, you know, it's now the first they had him by the balls, now they're going to have him by his greed to be motivated by.
Oh, absolutely. Sorry, I was. I'm still a
I
little
was
sick,
just
so.
thinking it.
I'm still a little sick, so like
Yeah,
the hits are. Whew.
Oh, yeah. Take care of that. So he's going to be enticed with the idea of getting more money on top of the pretty girl. The more he puts in, you know, it's like that idiotic experiment where they sell a dollar bill and then eventually, or sell a $20 bill, and the idea is eventually people will start outbidding each other. They already lost, but they'll just put more in. So in the sense, so that at least they cash out even as much as they can. So it's like this guy is like a subject.
It's like I have a feeling it's kind of like gambling where you're not sure if it's gonna happen, but you're really really hopeful that it's gonna happen, so you're gonna keep trying.
There you go. Yeah, exactly. It's more like that. Like it's he's getting diminishing returns, but he's not seeing it like that.
Absolutely.
He was willing to do whatever it took.
I took it out of my 401k and I gave it to her through gift cards, all of it. After so many days, it was $2,800 to get it started. The lawyer talked to me, told me this is what you get started and you got to finish it right to the end. And he kept saying, keep it quiet. Don't let anybody hear anything. Don't tell anybody anything. Sarah would always know what to say at the right time, the right place. Anytime I texted, she was right there. I liked that quality in her. And
oh my God.
Sooner or later after that, the quality started falling back. I was married for 10 years, over 10 years ago. And my ex-wife,
Here we go.
that's all she was concerned about was money. All right. She wanted money left and right. Any amount of money didn't make her happy. I see the simulation with Sarah.
The simulation.
Money.
He tried to say similarity, but lead poisoning.
Yeah, lead poison boomer. Typical. Yeah. Checks out.
It's just no amount of money is going to make her happy. I says, I kept telling Sarah, I says, I lived this life 10 years ago. And I got divorced because of it because I couldn't do it no more. I'm going to make the same decision with you. I got a 14-year-old son now. I'm living with another girl right now for 14 years. I used to work with her. We love each other to death. I'll give her the world. You know?
Is this actually happening right now as you're talking to this other bitch and sending her all this money?
Yes, he lives with the mother of his son.
Why are you not spending your money on her? Or yourself.
Or your son.
Or your son.
Yeah, no, he lives, he's in a relationship with this woman who's the mother of his son. They've been living together for 14 years. So they're basically partnered, I'd say.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Everything I can
and,
possibly give her, I'll give her. She works.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Because it sure as fuck sounds like you're giving it all to a fucking robot.
Oh yeah, no, he's a fucking liar. No, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
She does anything for me. Make my lunch every day before I go to work. She's a little on the bigger side. She's probably 220 pounds, 5'4", 5'5", maybe. I mean, a beautiful girl, but she's just bigger.
Oh my fucking
That's
God.
her crime.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Your wife didn't want
Yeah.
money. You just thought she was ugly and left her. That
Yeah, no, that's all bullshit. That's all horse shit.
you,
Yeah, no, he's a fucking liar.
go fuck
This
yourself,
woman,
dude.
this woman makes his lunch every day. Let me tell you something. No one makes my lunch ever. I don't get a lunch. No one's making me shit. You've got someone to make you a lunch every day, and you look like that, and you talk and you act like this, and you talk like that.
No.
You know,
She's a little on the heavy side, sir. You look like a squished Barbie head. Calm down, please. Your hairline
you
is
look
receding
like
faster.
Squidward, bitch.
He does look like Squidward.
Yeah.
Fucking
You know,
Mr.
this is her
Tentacles,
crime.
please sit down.
She had a child for me and has dedicated her life to me forever, but she's let a lot of bigger side.
Dude, go fuck yourself.
Her crime is being fat.
Her crime is being fat.
Has lived with you, has dedicated herself to you, I guess, has had a life with you for 14 years, raised your son,
The fucking entitlement.
makes you lunch every day, she works, she contributes to the household, to this money that you're giving to this imaginary girl.
He looks like Roush without the beer belly. Yes, he does, actually. That's true. Jim Roush.
Oh, God.
I make my own Lunchables like a grown man child. Aw, I wish I could you all. I wish I could make you all breakfast and luncheon. I cook for my husband, so I want to cook for all of you.
Oh, you're so nice. That's the best. Let me tell you, I will tell anybody, to me, the greatest gift somebody can give me, let me come to their home and cook for me. Like, I feel like the most specialist person on earth when somebody does that for me.
So I have this thing where, like, if I enjoy being in the presence of a man, I want to feed them. I want to give them food.
Yeah.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
This is like the most. Oh, go ahead.
My ex-wife was the same way. She loved to feed people.
Yes.
You know, I mean, I was her husband. She liked to feed me, but she just like. I don't know if it's specifically a female urge, but you know, she was
feminine urge
women.
to feed people.
Right. It's you know, and she was great. She's great at it, and she was, you know, perfect for it, and it made her happy. You know, that's why I don't begrudge someone who wants to have be a housewife or a homemaker.
It's
like
nice.
And it's real work, and it can be extremely satisfying and make you happy, and possibly make your family happy if those are the people you care about most. That's what you should be doing.
Yeah, absolutely. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be, a trad wife. That's all. I was raised to be a trad wife, so I'm I know all the intricacies, but I'm disabled now, so I don't do that shit. But it's so nice to put food in front of people, and then they're like, oh my god, this is fucking amazing, and just fucking drown in it. Yes, please. Yes, it's so satisfying.
I mean, myself as an artist, I work hard to make a piece of art that somebody will react to the same way I would react to someone's enchiladas that they made for me.
And I mean, food is art in its own way, of course.
Oh, it's 100%. Absolutely. It's one of the greatest art forms there is.
Absolutely.
Because it not only impresses you with all senses, it nourishes you.
Mm-hmm.
You grow from it. It's communal.
Oh yes. And it's comforting and
it's comforting that humans have been sitting together and eating hot food as long as we've existed. As long as we've learned to make it hot, anyway.
Yeah.
She's on the bigger side. My thing was, Sarah's a very beautiful girl. She probably weighs 130 pounds.
Oh my god, why are you so hung up on her weight?
He weighs specifically. I guarantee he's probably puts his girlfriend on a scale and probably to shame her into losing weight. Kept up with her weight.
This guy's 2 pumps and a dump if he can even get it up.
Of course. Look at the guy.
Don't fucking sit here and say, "Oh, she's fat. Oh, she's fat." If you can't fuck, okay? If you can't even get it up.
He does not fuck. Look at this guy. This man does not fuck. He's never fucked.
Hell no, absolutely not. Especially in being fat, girl. Who gives a flying fucking shit? I'm a fat fucking bitch. I eat as much as I fucking want because I'm a grown fucking woman, and there's nobody who can fucking stop me. And if I don't want to eat something, I'm not gonna eat it. And if I want to eat it, I'm gonna shove it down my fucking throat. Shut the hell up. Don't fucking talk to me about that shit. Because, listen, bitch, I'm not going to mention your weight, so there's no fucking reason for you to mention anybody else's. I don't give a fuck if you mention my weight. You call me fat. Fuck yeah, I'm fat. I'm fat, but I'm also fucking sexy, bitch. And I can take your man.
You know, and tell this man, well said, absolutely. And tell this man, if you think fat girls can't fuck, dude, you haven't fucked, all right? If you think a fat girl can't fuck you, get the fuck out of here, man.
Bitch, our
I've
knees
been
are...
fucked by fat chicks.
These fucking knees are carrying 250 pounds of weight. Do you really motherfucking think that I can't fucking use them? I got mega knees, motherfucker. Piss the fuck off, bitch. You wouldn't last a second in my bed, ho. A second.
Oh. You hit that shit from the back, and you were clinging like a fucking Garfield suction cup toy from the 80s. No, that's what good pussy sounds like.
Yes, sir.
Maybe 140. I would love to be with a beautiful girl again. All right.
Big booty
My
bitches.
girl's beautiful. She's just 220 some pounds. And that just kind of turns me off a little bit.
You couldn't handle 250 pounds, baby. You couldn't handle it.
You fuck.
You couldn't fucking handle it.
Listen to me, dude. First of all, if he could turn on 220 pounds, he wouldn't know what hit him. Number one.
He couldn't fucking do it. No,
But
he's sitting here talking as if people who are 250 pounds would fuck him. Like, no.
No.
It's like when straight dudes are like, oh, I don't want no gay guys to hit on me. Like, bitch, no one's fucking hitting on you. Stop.
Oh, that shit.
You're not that
I'm like,
hot.
Get over yourself. This guy, he's definitely a guy. He's like, I don't mind if you're gay. You suck a dick. Just don't do it in front of me. Don't try to pick me up. I'm like,
who the fuck asked?
You needn't worry, sir.
Like, no. The combos that Vass has with her guests are always off the fucking chain. Again, that's why I have the trigger warnings up. I will speak about the weirdest fucking shit. I don't give a fuck. Like, listen, if the conversation comes up, I'm gonna talk about it.
The cum box is still on.
The cum box is still on. We are allowed. We are well within our right. Thank you.
Speaking of fat girls, we ate.
Ooh, for real?
And go down on a fat girl. Anyway, all right, I'm not gonna. Let's go.
I've never had the pleasure. I've never had the pleasure.
Oh, baby.
Anyway. Remember when Joe would randomly call Maggie Joe fat like it mattered? I always love it because like the dudes who think...
Oh no! Oh yeah. He said, tell Maggie Joe I said she has a fat ass.
Thank
you?
That's
an insult? Excuse me? If somebody told me I had a fat ass, I'd be like, whoa, thank you. What the
fuck? Seriously, dude. Like, that's a compliment. I'm so sorry that you, Lauren Armstrong, want somebody with the body of a 12-year-old boy. That's not the rest of us, okay? Yeah. We want a fat fucking ass.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like, there's sexy skinny girls too. Like, I'll give it to a sexy skinny girl. Of course, there too. I mean, like,
women
I
in
have
general.
done so, and it's fantastic. Yeah, right. That's the thing.
Women in general, coochie is.
100%. It's If you know your way around it, you can make it work.
I'm so bitchless, dude. It's not even funny.
I'm not going to talk about it.
I've never married her. I've told her I would, but I just never married her. It turns me off. That's all. If she took care of herself and done things, I would like her to get.
She's taking care of you. She can't take
you
care of
and
herself
your son.
because she's taking care of you and your fucking kid.
Oof.
Girl.
Down to like
Fat Girls Taste by Candy and Tang. That's very poetic.
That is poetic.
Fat Girls Taste like Candy and Tang, baby.
We are maidenless. Excuse me, I'm very maidenless, yes. Daddy Oli doesn't count as a maiden. Yes. He's more of a
potion seller.
Potion seller. I wouldn't say potion. yeah, he would be a potion seller, actually. He would.
You could say that. Yes, alas, I hath no bitches.
Bitchless, maidenless we are.
40, maybe 150. Sometimes I just can't deal with it. The only reason I knew her and started dating her When I got out of my marriage, when I was divorced, we met right away and we hit it off.
Did you? Did you, or was she just paying attention to you? Was she just laughing at your
Mm-hmm.
jokes?
She was probably a little thinner back then.
She was just being nice. Fuck you.
Yeah.
talked about a lot of similar things, and she
Oh, also, welcome back, Salt Street.
at the time loved to go outside and do things. Now she can't go outside because of her allergies and stuff like that. She just won't go outside. She sits in the house all
No,
the time.
she doesn't want to go out with you because she's ashamed. You have shamed her into not wanting to be seen anywhere. Why would she want to go out with you? Oh, she doesn't want to go out and party and look hot and sexy because like you look at her like a fat pig all fucking day? Oh, I can't imagine why. You know what I'm like? Shame is a very poor motivator, sir.
Sarah knows I have a girlfriend. Our plans were she's going to come to Buffalo. We're going to meet in a hotel room. Then I'm going to get on the phone and I'm going to call Jennifer and tell her.
You're not even. You are not even strong enough. You're not even man enough to tell her to her fucking face, you stupid fucking weak pussy. You weak, spineless little amoeba.
And it's like sex is first and foremost on his mind. He's just like meet and take a shower in the morning. You know, it's just like Lauren's fucking itinerary. Gonna meet in a hotel room. We're gonna fuck, and then I'm gonna break up with my fat girlfriend.
Oh my fucking god, dude.
Until that time comes.
And like, listen, sex is important to me. Like in a relationship, I don't know if I would be able to be with somebody and care and love for them if I couldn't have sex with them. Like I feel like that's,
sure.
You know, like. I feel
Yeah,
that's important.
Yeah,
to me, you know?
I agree.
But
you know,
like,
totally.
if Daddy Oli's dick falls off tomorrow, you know, I'm gonna still love him. But like, I don't think I would ever say, "Oh, he's too gross for me. He's too fat for me." Like, what the fuck? What? How are you this fucking old? This fucking old and this fucking shallow. That's middle school shit. That's middle school shit.
He got her pregnant. She had his son.
Well, if she's so unattractive, then why did he fuck a kid into her?
Because, you know, she was probably looked better back then. She was probably thinner. And then she probably, you know, started gaining weight after that. But he stayed with her because, you know, she obviously serves him. You know, she works herself. She contributes to his household, makes him lunch every day. So he doesn't mind being like having a servant live with him.
Jesus Christ. Fuck this guy.
I can't bring myself to do it, but until the time comes, I'm going to have to do it. There is a lot of arguing because she wants me to send $50,000 to her, and I refuse to. Her lawyer told me, she told me that it was for taxes being paid on properties, and it's actually like 65,000, but I told her I was only going to come up with 50. That's the only thing she's got to pay for her father's taxes, and she just keeps saying soon that we'll be together. Soon.
Yeah, so
well, I've heard that for.
Oh boy.
You know, so you got to pay the taxes to get this big inheritance of millions that he's going to have along with this sexy girl.
Oh yeah, definitely, because look at him. Oh, Justin Timberlake.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Obviously.
For like almost 8 months now. I just can't. I can't take it no more. I love the pictures. I would love to fall in love with the girl. She's a beautiful girl.
Oh.
But I don't know if she's real or not. I thought that after $16,000 later that I would be with her. I got to pay to see you. You know, we're both in love.
No.
If I don't
both
pay
in love.
to see you,
We're both in love.
I'll find a new man. I don't have time for your games.
Oh,
Tell
girl.
him, sis. Make his pockets hurt.
I don't have time for your games.
Make his pockets hurt.
Do it.
A man someplace else, and she's admitted to that several times. For food, I'm still sending her like $20 or $30 a week so she can live off on food. I'm reaching out to you guys.
Where's she eating?
$30
a week?
I've sent.
I want to eat for $30 a week. The fuck?
I wish $30 a week.
Sounds hella nice.
I don't know, bro. You're not giving her enough.
I need to find out if this girl is real or not real. It's too much money involved to go back and
Yeah,
forth.
gee, dude.
I can't do it no more. I got to find out if it's real or not. I watch all the shows. I've seen a lot of things, and
I don't think
I
you do.
need to
Why
find
do
out.
you think?
Really not.
Why do you fucking you this fucking ass cheek looking ass bitch? Why do you old decrepit fucking? Why do you think that you're a catch? Tell me what you bring to the table besides money. Tell me, because I don't see anything. I don't see any physical strength or prowess. You look like you're in your late 50s. Probably can't lift over 50 pounds. Probably can't run more than 50 feet or 50 feet. We can't probably run more than 10 feet without fucking getting winded.
Tripping over your own fucking feet.
Okay. You're about to
winded.
start wearing Depends here within the next 6 to 8 months. You're about to start, dealing with incontinence. You can barely get it up. What are you providing to this woman that she's going to be able to stay at home and provide the same fucking things that your 250-pound wife is doing right now? She's not his wife, but whatever.
Right. Sure. I don't know. I guess, when you have so little respect for your partner and what they do for him and shit, I guess you feel like a king among men somehow. I don't know. I don't have an ego like that to know what it feels like, but don't most abusers have like some kind of narcissistic, self-grandiosing idea of themselves?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. They do.
Yeah.
Out if this girl is real or not.
Why do you think she's real?
Our team looked over all the information that Rob sent to us and began to search for answers. We knew we had to get Sarah on the phone. We needed to hear her voice. I had Rob send a text message to Sarah stating, "If you don't call me right now, you will never get any more money from me." She called 3 minutes after that text was sent. Sarah didn't know I was on the other line, listening close to the whole conversation.
I want to send you this money, but I have to have a way to send it. Okay?
Next thing we did was find out who this person was in these photos that were being sent to Rob. We ran a reverse image search and got results in minutes.
Oh my god.
If you're looking to find the identity of your online lover, you can start with the tools on our site, socialcatfish.com.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, Boo,
and
you were
can
right.
act-
He knows.
Go ahead.
No, I was responding to Hey Boo. He knows it's not real. Of course he knows it's not.
He wants it to be real so fucking bad, though. So fucking bad.
Yeah. He's in too far. He's invested all, he's put in all this money, 16 grand, all this time. He's in too deep to pull himself out.
Jesus Christ.
So, he needs somebody to take pity on him.
YouTube card or click the link in our bio. Just hitting like, comment, and subscribe helps us build more tools out for you to use in the future. Stick around till the end to hear what Sarah's voice sounds like for the first time. You are not going to want to miss it. It was time to sit down with Rob and let him know what we had found.
Rob, how's it going?
Hey, Rob.
Good.
Oh
good.
my god, look
So,
at that fucking
you
boomer.
are in a relationship right now?
I know, right?
Yes.
That it looks like every boomer's profile picture.
Look at this old, decrepit ass, nasty looking fucking crusty ass. Oh my god. That's the only thing he'll be in deep. Dead ass, though. If you can even get it up enough to put it in.
POV, you're about to get your pussy it.
What made you want to...
Yeah, that's right. Where did the progressive employees go? What the fuck?
The one guy, the black guy,
got
he's
promoted.
there. He was. Flo promoted them. That's the same chick. I don't know. He's also on there a lot, so I don't know. I guess they tag team.
Tag team.
have a
Mexican.
relationship and then pursue another one on the side?
I guess it was the interest of being liked, I guess, and somebody talking to you.
And did you
Go
not
fuck
feel like
yourself.
you had that in your current relationship?
I did, but we have our own problems here and there, and it's just It just happens.
What, you mean she demands respect? Go fuck
She
yourself.
or expects the most or like you don't even have to I mean like you should I mean like you expect like to be treated decently
Mhm.
and at least common respect to you that you shouldn't have to demand something like that, right?
Disgusting.
Mm.
It's a relationship, so I just pursued the other issue, figuring I could sometime leave the person I'm with to go with the other one.
Are you gonna reveal to Jennifer?
Look at this fucking egg. Look at this fucking egg.
Yeah, right.
What the fuck?
Yeah, who the fuck are you?
Like, what the fuck? Why do you, oh my god. Why do you think you're a catch? Why do you think you are such a miserable, just slimy little shit? I literally have dog shit on my floor, smeared on my floor right now, that is worth more than you.
You know that he hangs out at the gas station
Oh,
longer to talk to the cashier.
over this past week, I have been spitting up things that hold more value than you.
Mm.
Okay? Like,
oh yeah.
This woman is probably a wonderful person with a lovely personality who has lots of interests and likes and probably great conversation, great stories. She's probably a wonderful person. And you think that somebody actually wants you not for your money?
Oh.
You think
No, this
he thinks he
yeah,
has...
she deserves
Go ahead.
She deserves so no, she deserves so much better. Like
He really
she'll
thinks,
be fine without this man.
he really thinks that he's worth $16,000. He's not.
Mm-hmm.
He's not. You couldn't pay me enough to pretend for this guy. You couldn't. Absolutely the fuck not. Like, look at him. He looks like the fucking bad guy from Alvin and the Chipmunks.
David Cross?
Yeah.
Don't do my boy dirty like that.
What you've been going through? Does she know about this?
Fuck no.
She knows nothing about it.
Why
She
would
knows
She probably
nothing
would
about
pick
it.
up and leave.
What
And
does she
think
wonder
I-
where the $16,000 went?
Probably not.
At all?
He probably doesn't tell her about that shit.
Oh no doubt about it. I mean, maybe she's smart and keeps her finances separate from this piece of shit.
Hopefully.
You know, could be. You know, maybe she's been smart this whole time, stowing a little bit away for her and her son.
Mm-hmm.
You know, maybe she's making somebody else lunch every day.
Mm-hmm.
Hope she is.
Son with her.
But you were gonna leave her though, right?
At one point, yes. Have I ever seen Sarah?
I want to run through a few things with you. So I'm going to go through the questions, and Brianne is actually going to reveal a lot of the stuff that she's investigated over this past week for you, okay?
Okay.
Starting with the email, we searched the email from the lawyer, and what we had found out was there was no online footprint, meaning we couldn't find any trace of that email online. If this was a reputable lawyer, we should be able to find something from him, and we couldn't find anything. The next thing I wanted to touch on was the gift cards that were sent. Something that we tell anyone who's used gift cards to send to someone online is they're untraceable. There's no personal...
Oh, deadass. She better sue him for alimony and child support. I would. I would.
She's gotta. Definitely. She's not. Yeah. I mean, she's got to take half his shit. She's gonna live in that house.
Information
Even though he's
attached
been
to
living it longer than he's been with her, but whatever, it's hers now.
She deserves it.
So with that being
Yeah.
said, there's no way to retrieve any of the funds. There's also no way to find out who used them and where. In this case, it does look like a VPN was used when the gift card was cashed, meaning it looks as if the gift card was used in the United States. However, there's no actual proof of where it was used or how it was redeemed.
So basically what happens is you get a gift card, you scratch off the number.
You're stewed,
you
but
send them the
what?
number, and they go to websites or they have, quote unquote brokers that will cash in the gift cards for either cash or Bitcoin. They typically get about 80 cents on the dollar depending on how they're redeeming those gift cards. And it's not traceable, and they all use untraceable ways to do it. So they either go through like a third-party broker that does this for a living, or they'll use third-party websites like Paxful to redeem these gift cards. And so that's how they're actually getting the money from these.
Yeah, I called Apple at one time to trace the gift cards. This was a while ago. And they said they were cashed in California someplace.
Yeah, because that's the
all I
first thing
know.
they see.
I'm sure a big question you have, who's
Yeah.
the real person behind the images?
Yes.
We found him.
Yeah,
Oh,
so she's actually a model. She's in her 30s. She's happily married,
Ha-ha.
and she's definitely not the person that you have been talking to.
But one thing too, so she's into
Gotcha,
cosplay,
bitch.
and so she does a lot of costumes and different things for cosplay. And one thing we found
Nice.
is like when the images that
adorable.
you were sent, almost all those images came from her Facebook profile.
goals. That's
I'm
goals.
curious, Rob, where does this leave you with Sarah?
I'm staying here with Jennifer and my son.
No, she needs to know about this. Are you guys gonna tell her? They better fucking tell her.
I mean, it's on the
can't,
internet. I hope
can't text
everyone
her.
she knows
You know,
text
I'll
her the
probably
link to
text
this
her one
when it
more
came
time
up.
saying, "Hey, you are not who you are."
Oh yeah. Oh my God, that's gonna do so much impact after you've given her $16,000. You fucking idiot.
Hey,
Oh
I
yes.
know we
You
are.
telling her off is going to make her feel so awful after you gave her all that money. Dumbass.
You know, you dumbass, because you're going to be scammed again.
Mhm.
You dumb fuck. Like immediately. They got your number, dude. It's over. And now, like, you're gonna really suffer because, like, you're gonna lose your shit, and you're gonna be broke, and you're gonna be homeless.
Bitch.
Leave me alone, regardless.
Leave me
Well,
alone.
it's probably a guy on the other end.
It's probably a guy.
You had talked about like, your current girlfriend's weight and how
They
you were
they
just
they
gonna
do.
leave her
They
for
love to
this-
throw that in there. Especially to the guys, men. They're like, it's
Super
definitely
obvious
a
that
guy
they're
we're talking
homophobic.
to. Right, exactly. And the women. There's been a few like really racist old ladies, and they're like, you're talking about. It's in Nigeria. It's a black guy.
Yeah.
This other woman, people are gonna watch this, and I know there's gonna be a lot of people that are infuriated. To be honest, I was a little infuriated when I heard those comments. It sounds misogynistic.
Mm-hmm.
What do you have to say to those people?
Well, I'm sorry that some things happen like this. I thought I was caught up in a relationship online, and I wasn't. I was cheated over that.
I mean,
The
technically,
lead poisoning is
like if
strong
it
with
was a
this
real
one.
relationship, you technically.
I love that they added that in there. I love that they made him answer for that.
And he didn't even
Like,
answer.
put him right on the spot. No, he didn't answer at all because he's a fucking coward. So, but by doing so, obviously they made him look like a bigger piece of shit because of it, which he deserves. So that was just like
I'm
the
sure
cherry
there's
on top.
Delicious little cherry on
Mhm.
top.
more to a relationship that we don't know, but I mean, it doesn't seem like a very good situation for either one of you.
Love his hair.
Well,
Yeah, right.
I do it to try to keep the boy. needs
One
a
man I've
father
seen make a faux hawk work.
It's very difficult.
I'll say. I mean, like, I couldn't pull it off.
and a mother. One mother, one father. Not two different other people. When kids are younger, they can't deal with that.
Go fuck yourself. Go fuck
You-
yourself. You
you
wouldn't be
were
saying
just
this.
about to do that.
You were about to leave.
Yeah, dude. If she would have been, if that would have been the real woman you were talking to, you were about to leave her and then break up over the phone with your girlfriend.
Oh my God.
Keep that sanctity of marriage bullshit.
Go fuck yourself.
Stuff that goes on like that.
What do you want to tell her if she ever watches this?
Forgiveness that I was caught up in a relationship that I never should have been in. And I probably should have told her right at the beginning. Well,
Never
hopefully
meant
we
to
stay
do it.
together.
Yeah.
Never meant to
A
do
few other
it.
things too, like we listened to the recording.
He was
the
messed
girl
up
sounds
at the
like she's
time,
from
Jugga
Philippines.
Willie.
He
You got it.
was.
And one interesting thing when I listened to the call,
He was gonna turn back, but the exit was right there.
Hey boo. You spitting facts.
was that it almost sounded like the girl that you were talking to was being coached by someone else, because there was always a delay. So you would say something, there'd be a delay and then a response. And so it almost sounds like, you know, somebody was either texting them while you guys
crying,
were
pussy?
talking or on the phone while you guys were talking, and they were coaching her through it.
I want to send you this money, but I have to have a way to send it. Okay? I don't know if I want to
Sounds
go
like we're being
all
held at
gift cards
gunpoint.
or not. There's got to be
Probably
we got to
is.
have a different way of sending this, but I want to send it because I want to see
She
you.
probably is being held at gunpoint.
Yeah, these are the scammers. They just grab a woman. You know, I mean, like they could have just like given her a couple bucks or something or whatever. Could be one of their, hey, my sister works with us or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
Or who knows? She could be held at gunpoint. I don't know. Are you crying, Lauren? Can't believe we're going through this again.
Are you still there? Send it. You got to slow down. Send you a card, you said? Is that what you said? Send you a card? Sarah?
Berber.
Okay, well, I could probably do that later on after I get off the phone. I'm at home right now. Okay, I understand that, but do you have a volume thing on your phone you can turn up, or?
Oh my god.
What time is it there now?
What do you think about Sarah's voice? What kind of accent do you think she has?
Some
Let us know in
Filipino
the
girl they
comment
held
section below.
hostage.
Dead
I do
ass.
wish-
Some just random bitch from the street.
Yeah, they just like had probably like paid some hooker to attend, you know, to a couple
Seriously.
dollars on the phone. And the girl's like, all right, easiest money I'll make all day. Why not?
You the best. I hope if Jennifer
It is
watches
Blue
this,
Boy.
I hope that she's the kind human being that
It was
you know,
Blue
she
Boy.
sounds like. You know, and I hope you guys can work it out.
Okay, yes.
Well, thank you, Rob.
Okay, thank you.
All right, bye.
Thanks for watching another episode
Oh
of
my
Scamfish presented by
gosh.
SoulfulCatfish.com.
I want to follow up. I want to know.
I need to
wanna
know. Yes. Okay, so that's all I got time for.
Oh, that was so much fun.
Yes, it was. It always is. That was really, really fun. We should do this again. Do you want to meet up again on Friday?
Yeah. Yeah, Friday's a regular thing. Everybody here, I hope you come back
Yes.
and hang with us on Friday.
Uh,
Friday frijoles.
Yes, Friday frijoles.
And you can, if you want to be nice, you can join me on Instagram. It's the same name. I do live paintings on there. Sometimes I'll probably do one tomorrow.
Sounds like fun. You need to link that to me. Send it to me on Discord or something.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and hang up. All y'all have a good night, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.
You. Hail Satan, everyone. Good night.
Bye. Oh, post your Instagram in the chat.
Oh.
All right. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
She was she did, so go to the
次は水に魔物で切り裂かれ京都に沈んでまうもう一回